everybody. We appear to be live. Gonna check the usual technical bits, and we will get going. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey guys, Rip the Rage here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. We're doing it. We're back. Oh god, we have to redo the thing. I'm going to commit to the bit though of getting all of them correct. So just be prepared to see me restart a lot of checkpoints whenever I whiff one of the badges. I'm just gonna reset the investigation back to whatever checkpoint before that. Wherever it may be, we will redo it. We will run it back. So I want all the badges, damn it. I want all the points. I don't know why. It just makes me mad. I want it out of spite. Alright. Square Enix. You know, that company that can't do PC ports. It's just so weird, bro. Autodesk scale form. I don't even know what the fuck scale form is. I have to know, because they put a splash screen on that, so it must be some important thing from 2014. What is Autodesk scale form? What is that, and does it still exist? Okay, they discontinued it in 2017. What was it for? According to Wikipedia, Scaleform GFX is a discontinued game development middleware package. Okay, I don't know what middleware. I think it's just like something in the middle, like between. Well, it wouldn't be firmware. Firmware is its own thing, but I guess middleware. What is middleware? Applied more broadly, game engines themselves can be described as middleware. In video games, however, middleware is often used to refer to subsystems of functionality. Hello? Why do I have no sound? Oh, there we go. My desktop was muted for some reason. Why was that? No. Let's see. Middleware is often used to refer to subsystems of functionality. Some game middleware does only one thing, yet it does it more convincingly and more efficiently than general purpose. Okay. So what did this do? Graphics rendering engine used to display Adobe Flash-based user interface and HUDs for video games. In 2011, Autodesk acquired Scaleform Corporation. Of course they did, because Autodesk is never original with anything. They just buy up the competition. Fucking hate that. Let's see. Became part of Autodesk on July 12, 2017. Autodesk discontinued it, and it is no longer available for purchase. So what's the point? Authors created user interfaces using Adobe Flash authoring tools such as Adobe Animate. The resulting SWF files were used directly by GFX libraries, providing similar functionality to the Adobe Flash Player, but optimized for use within game engines. So basically, this thing is just for like the user interface, right? It's a cleaner way to work with a user interface setup than working in the engine itself. It was designed to like bridge that gap and make it simple to work with the technology. But, of course, you know, they then discontinued Flash at some point. I think it was after that point, though. I think it wasn't until, like, 22, I think they discontinued Flash, or 21, somewhere around there. I just remember it was a thing. People were like, wow, Flash is gone. Yeah, Flash stopped being a thing. Okay. Continue. Back to it. Let's go. Let's go do the thing. Dropping frames on a loading screen. Love that for me. Alright. Speedrun. Gotta go collect all the shit again.
Royals.
I don't care. Skip it.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive.
I just like reading the minds. It's funny. Okay, got it. Over to the window. Shattered. Yes, I know it's shattered. Get to the point. God, there's so many of these I have to pick up. And just friendly reminder, the checkpoint is outside of the apartment. Which means that if I screw up the answer again, right? If I screw up, like, the secondary answer... Because I got the first answer right, because the first answer was pretty obvious, but... If I screw it up again, we'll literally have to see this all over again of me walking around grabbing all the shit. Which is just ridiculous.
I need to finish investigating before I go somewhere else.
Alright, we'll just do this now. She's... Actually, hold on. We'll do that later. Let's get all the stuff first. Okay, reveal him. Okay, wasn't there something in here? Oh, no. I think in here was just the boiler. We already got that last time. Okay, person leaving. Yep. Got it. Okay, and then the notes. That should be it. 8 of 14, is that right? I think it was 8 of 14 last time, and then it jumped to like 10 or whatever. Okay. So we're going to analyze. She's frightened, hiding, and watching. Like fucking Durr, obviously. Okay, at least we can skip those ones. Okay, he's purposefully searching. Skip it. Thank you. Okay, find the answer. Why was the killer here? The killer was here for the girl. There we go. Oh, don't make me relive that. Thank you.
So that's what I want.
Yeah, I know that's what you walked in on. Skip it, skip it, skip it. The fact that there is no checkpoint in a multi-part examination is so annoying. Like, I feel like it's almost intentional from the devs to be like, oh, yeah, you want to redo this to get all the badges? Well, if you want to do that, you're going to have to redo the crime scene all over again every time, because fuck you. We don't want to give you anything for free. So you're going to have to, like, redo some shit. Okay, this is where he fucked it up last time. Okay, I think the one I chose last time was Baxter looking for the girl. That was wrong. We are apparently missing a clue, but I think we'll get that clue from... like, whatever he's gonna like, show me next. Damaged wall. Shattered window. Okay, what would make him move the picture? What picture is there, though? Trying to get him to move the folder so I can see what's there. Okay, okay, just checking those off. Oh, okay. We need to inspect that for the obscured information. No, don't fucking tell me that. Don't tell me that was the one. I feel like that's stupid enough to be the one. Really? Alright, so that means last time I did not find the folder, which you only get the folder clue if you're looking down at the folder. Oh my god, this game.
Should get this photo to Rex for that Amber Alert.
Okay. Go do it then. Oh my god, I have to do it again with different things. Okay, that's the missing persons report, right? So... oh no, he's just looking at that, okay. So now I can look at the picture and get the last clue. You can receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds denoting the strongest psychic. What? What is making those sounds? A photo of a young girl and an older woman, most likely a relative. Self. I just have to guess? No. What? Are you fucking serious? But what else important is in these pictures? Photos of the witness. Photos of the witness collected as evidence. Can I find info of where she went in them? But it... Huh? Touch. Yeah, you receive psychic flashes from certain objects by pinpointing sounds denoting the strongest psychic energy. So is there a literal sound? Or does it mean metaphorically where the sound's supposed to be coming from? Because there seems to be a bell ringing. Okay, so you do actually listen for it. Maybe. Well, it's a bell, so I would assume it's a church bell. So it'd be a priest, right? Okay. Alright, that at least made a little sense.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Oh, of course, dear. The church is always your to help.
Ah, she went to the church. Nikki concluded the investigation.
Gunned me down in the street and you didn't even check for witnesses? Like you're untouchable. That girl is my only lead.
Nope.
I need to
Frame drop.
find her.
He walks so cool with his cigarette. So edgy. Got such an aura. He's trying so hard to be cool. I love it. Really hate that the cinematics are, like, loud. They did not audio balance anything at all in this game. They just said, fuck it, we've all...
I know it won't kill me, but... I still hate heights.
Whee! Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even if I'm a ghost, that would still annoy me. The idea of, like, jumping off. It'd be cool, though, to know that you could, like, jump off a roof and be completely fine. Okay, I need to find the girl. The witness is at the church. Okay. Don't I have, like, more clues I need to find in the street, though? Don't know. Alright, it looks like there's 3 more ghost abilities we're supposed to get. And then concern for Joey's safety, right? There's a couple of different ones. The witness is my only lead. I need to find her. That church is my best bet. Okay. So wait, can I not go back to the street? Yep, up. Can you ease up on the frame rate there, bud?
This can't be real. It's like we're all in a daze out here. We're looking for a weapon. They said he didn't even bring one.
Wait. Oh, looking for the murder weapon. They're trying to figure out, like... Yeah.
Maybe there's just nothing here.
I guess they didn't know about my backup gun.
No signs of anything.
It's cool that the scene changed while I was inside. Like, the news crew's gone and all that. Well, the news van's here, but the crew is, like, not interrogating the cops anymore.
Real. It's like we're all in a daze out here.
Okay, that's just cheap.
We're looking for a weapon.
You just copy-pasted this guy from the other guy. Why are there 3 guys, but only, like, 2 unique voices? You could have just, like, not had one of these guys standing here. Alright, whatever. Can you go back inside? Okay, you can if you missed something. Like, you want to go back in for the boiler or whatever. Actually, yeah, let me check in there real quick, see if there's anything I need to do. I don't think so. I think I got everything done in the apartment already.
Oh, it's just you. I knew I heard something.
Just you. You think, fuck it. Yeah, I helped her already. You guys got anything new going
I'm
on?
sure you saw the whole thing, and that makes you special. Always looking out the window, sticking your nose in everyone else's business.
I did see it, and I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
This is Monica Chase.
Really? No reaction. What the fuck is the point, then?
You get a better view of the street on TV.
Oh, God. They just say the same shit. Like, their night doesn't even change. The guys outside change, but those guys, like, they didn't go to bed. They didn't, you know... I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's go back out to town, then. Said there were street clues. I see something. What-ho? What's he...
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying dead in the street because of me.
Okay. Rex's thoughts. Rex feels guilty for leading Rowan to a life of police work. Yeah, I gathered that. Yeah, I know the church is that way, but I want to explore as much as I can, just for funsies. Ooh, jumbo prawns. They got clams, too. The Greasy Fisherman Bar and Grill. Nice. There might be, like, side stuff out here.
I want to find more of those historical plaques. Said nobody ever. Just have this feeling like something's watching.
Oh, you got that right, buddy.
I want to find more of those historical plaques.
Oh my god, they
Said
copy-pasted
nobody
this
ever.
guy, too? Weak. Like, in a game like Destroy All Humans, I can see them recycling lines or character designs or something. But this game, there's like... Combine these people with the cops, and there's a total of like 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 8 guys total on the street right now that I've come across, and 2 of them are redundant. They're just duplicates, so why have them in the first place? It's just they don't seem to serve a purpose if they're just going to be the same guy with the same thoughts.
Don't even think it's the same guy. Copycats, all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's a ghost wall. I was like, how did you just walk through the wall?
What if he's never caught? Does he just keep going?
I don't know, maybe. At least until nap time. You know, because I'm sure serial killers get sleepy too.
What about those cameras? Like in England? Love how everything's walkable in this town.
Okay. So I guess they walk around so you can technically, like, hitchhike to get through that to go to a different section. Maybe.
Don't even think it's the same guy. Copycats, all of them.
Yumi. Same chick.
If she doesn't want to be in a relationship, she should be direct about it.
Ooh. I'm dying here. Jesus Christ.
I see.
Well, I'm
exactly
already
what I
dead,
mean.
but point being.
Why is that so hard to understand?
Oh god, he's fire. Whew. That almost snuck up on me. I'm choking on air here. I didn't even do nothing. I did have some stir fry earlier. I did like some potatoes and veggies. I had like Italian and garlic seasoning on there, so it's possible some of the seasoning got caught in my throat a little bit. Combine that with the yapping, and it's a deadly combination. K. Douglas, cause of death. Victim was hanged from ceiling fan. Possible suicide, but no note. Bell symbol raises possibility of murder. How many? There are 39 clues for the killer. There are 38 clues for Julia. Holy crap. This one's like 23 and this one's 25. Good lord. You'd think they would have at least evenly distributed the clues or something. She would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. Must have. Yes, they must have. You will be. Oh, there's more of those little symbols. So why is the girl drawing those symbols? They're not... She said they're not for you. I guess maybe she's trying to direct somebody. Is she directing the killer to their next victim, or is she trying to direct the victims? No, because I was the victim in this case. Or maybe the mom was the victim? And then he came back looking for the daughter? I don't know. Good question. Oh, maybe it's for the daughter. Maybe the daughter's like psychic or something. Because he said the mom's psychic, so maybe the daughter's in tune with the spirit world. And these symbols are to try to lead her to, like, help at the church or something. I mean, she talked to the priest anyway, but my point being is maybe the ghost girl is trying to communicate that. What if the reason the ghost girl hangs around is because she can't leave, because her killer got away with it, and that killer, when he died, he was so, like, you know, demonic and whatever, that he simply became like a poltergeist and has now, like, he found like a body that he could reincarnate into to become like another person, you know, to like come back and start killing people all over again. And she was like his first victim back in the day. Maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
What if he's never caught? Does he just keep going?
I don't care, you guys are duplicates. So, I guess the ones that look the same are the same.
I just have this feeling like something's watching.
Yeah, they're all... So, they look the same, they're basically the same person every time. Oh, this guy again. Still on the clock, huh?
Hey, buddy. You on the clock or something?
I was. I worked here 10 years until I couldn't take it anymore and ate a gun. Some secrets are just too heavy to carry.
Brutal.
What exactly did you do?
Some landscaping, mostly grave digging. Pretty much everything you'd expect a groundskeeper to do.
You know that's not what I meant.
Look, you were once a detective, and I was once
Nice.
humble groundskeeper. Let's just leave it at that.
Fine by me, I was just trying to help.
Okay.
I said, let's leave it at that.
I don't want to leave it at that. I'm a detective. I guess if they're giving me hiding spots, there'll probably be some demons out here at some point. Cemetery.
Not going that way.
Even though the gate is open. Okay, that's cool. I'll go fuck myself, game. To hell with exploration and fun. Okay, let's try through here. Oh, kitty! Hi, kitty! I'm a cat. Oh, I can move as the cat! I can meow as the kitty. Yes, kitty. Go, kitty. Why am I able to possess this cat? Is this actually integral to the gameplay? Or is this just like a fun side thing they made? Okay, this is just back on the street. Church is that way. Oh, the cat goes back to where it was. Jesus, with the frame rate. Come on, man. Oh, I got you. I need the kitty to get up here because I think the cat might be able to jump. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Maybe? Or... Oh, yeah, here we go. What? No, I need the cat. See, it... I can see that. I guess maybe I need to get an ability to get the cat to jump. Maybe I have to run towards it. Oh, okay. That works. Ram. Go, kitty. See, this is neat. More stuff like this would be cool in this game. Like, possessing people to actually do things, rather than just, oh, influence their brain. $15 of those, wow, for the Eternal Flame quest. Okay, well, there's probably gonna be another one up here. I saw something. Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, the cat can climb. See, that's really neat. Why isn't this cat like my companion for the game that I use to get into new areas? Wouldn't this make more sense if I'm in Salem and there'd be like a black cat, and the cat could be like my buddy hanging out with me, and then they could have made like the cat friends with the girl as well. Like the cat is just friend with the ghosts in general, and so she sent the cat to help me to try to, you know, do whatever. That seems like that could have been a cool idea. I don't know why they didn't do that. It's just some random cat, but okay. There's some stuff over here. I'm not gonna run. I just felt like teleporting because it's funny. Okay, a couple of these. Awful lot of gas cans around here. I guess somebody was an arsonist. Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal paths his parents walked. And now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul and strong enough to keep his sweetness with everything his parents put him through. Oh yeah, real sweet. Grand larceny and armed assault. Yeah, okay. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way to raise him never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. Right. I guess that's why he decided to become a cop. Because he's just chill like that. Okay. Newspaper. Salem police have still not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer, in the absence of other connecting clues. Let's see. In the absence of other connecting clues, the consistent thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of these crime scenes. No one has even the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have a personal reason for leaving his insignia. Interesting. I'm mostly just picking up side shit right now, but get there when we get there. The day we met. I still remember the first time I laid eyes on that man. Ronan had all that bad boy swagger. I mean, he do. He really do. I admit I liked it, but what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him as much as he let on. Okay. So that's them there. Anything over here? There's a thing on the door. $2 pictures. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I want to go to Salem. They got $2 pictures. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, I want to see if I can possess her and walk through here. Like, can she carry me through the ghost wall? Or am I going to get kicked out? Ah, God, that's so dumb. Then why have them walk through it at all? Why even put them there? Just for the ambiance? They're not useful. They're just walking in circles. They're not doing anything. Alright, whatever. That's not to say everything needs to be a gameplay mechanic, but if you're going to have something that's like, oh, let's, you know... Are there any demons around? No. Oh, hey, let's do this thing, right? And we're going to put this character in the world to do something. Then have them actually do something. Don't have them just walking in circles. That's just weird. That's how you get, like, Skyrim-type NPCs that just... They wander around, they say the same shit over and over and over again. And you never get to see them actually doing any of their tasks, you know? Like, imagine if some of the blacksmiths in that you never saw, right? Like, imagine if you never saw them do blacksmith stuff. Like, they never sit down with their anvil or their grindstone and do something. It would be weird, right? If they just walked constantly back and forth, you know? I don't know. Oh, hello. What's the deal here? It's a cell. Prison cell, obviously. Maybe a prison cell for the girl? Like they hanged her because they thought she was a witch? Something like that? I don't know. Good question. I feel like there's gotta be some of that teddy bear later. Maybe like telekinesis or something. I'd love if I got an ability to where the frame rate would not jitter all the fucking time because you idiots can't optimize a load screen between different areas. That'd be wonderful. Oh, dead guy.
All those street brawls.
Oh, no, it's me.
It's amazing I lived as long as I did.
Okay. It was crazy how often someone picked a fight with me, from early on trying to put me in my place at first, then trying to prove something with their failed attempts to beat me down. Didn't anyone ever tell him, you never poke the sleeping bear? Oh, he's so tough. Never poke the sleeping bear, he's so edgy. It's so dumb. I like that it plays into it, though. Like, they're clearly like, yeah, fuck it, he's cool. We're making him cool. Grace, cause of death. Victim, or a Grace, yeah. Victim died of massive blunt trauma when the bookshelf in her shop collapsed on top of her. Bookshelf on top of her. Hanged from a ceiling fan. Am I crazy or do these sound like Poltergeist? Maybe the guy I'm looking for, the reason nobody can find out who he is because he's technically the first victim, right? Like, imagine he gets killed, and then the killer, like, the killer needs a body, so he uses his poltergeist abilities to kill somebody, and then possess their body. So this guy might be a walking corpse. That's probably why he's covered head to toe like that. It's not to mask his identity, it's to mask that he's actually, like, dead, right? He doesn't want people seeing, like, the popped veins and all that, because it would give him away. And that might explain how there's absolutely no leads, because if he's piloting around somebody's, like, dead body, then, you know, it could be something even like, oh, he's dead, okay, we're gonna go, you know, bury him or whatever, and then he digs himself out, and then reburies the grave, and then people just think that guy's buried, right? Because, I mean, how often are you going to exhume a grave to check? That would be an interesting twist. And then what he's doing with all these, because they said he doesn't have a weapon, and the MO seems to change, right? It goes from ceiling fan to blunt force trauma from the bookshelf. What if this guy is using the body to get into, like, consecrated areas and all that, right? He's possessing the body to get around and do stuff. But when he gets to the point of killing somebody, he then uses, like, his poltergeist abilities. Like, he gets out of the body, walks through the wall, kills him, doesn't leave a trace of evidence because there's nothing to leave, right? There's no forced entry, there's no nothing, right? Maybe. I might be thinking way too, like, clever about this. This is probably simpler than I'm making it out to be, but if I wrote this game, that's what I have written. That would have been really interesting. Like, oh, the guy's actually dead. He's back. Because we saw that when I wasn't totally dead, I was just near death, I was able to jump back in my body. So imagine, that's what the girl said, was that the longer you're here, the more abilities you gather, right? So if you can do that, then imagine a guy, like I said, if he originally killed her, and then he died around the same time, and he's just been slowly building up his power and figuring things out. Maybe he just recently figured out how to possess a body and come back to life, you know? And now he can start killing people all over again. I don't know. Interesting. Meow. Nope, I'm seeing parkour. Kitty parkour. Cool. Kitty parkour. Kitty parkour. Nope. Climb, kitty. Climb. Yes. See, this would be so much cooler if it wasn't random cats at specific areas, but instead the cat just follows you to whatever area you go to. That would be tight. 7 Day, welcome in. Good to see you. What I miss, you're playing Stray now? Yeah, right? I swear. I heard Stray's alright. I mean, it's mostly just a walking sim from what I understand. But, I mean, cute cat. How many games let you be a cat? No, apparently I have the ability to possess cats, and that's how I can get to different areas like this. By climbing with the cat. Yo, you good?
What happened here? That looks like a baby down there.
Did you drop the baby?
Please help me. It's supposed to be dead. I can still feel growing inside me. It's trying to rip its way out.
Huh?
Wait. You did this? You killed your own kid?
What?
You don't understand. There was something wrong with it. It wasn't human. It was something else. Something darker.
What the hell are you talking about?
What?
It showed me things. Horrible things. This was the only way to stop them from happening. But I was too late. They've already begun. I can see them crawling their way up from the flames. We have to run!
Fucking, you need to get over this shit.
You can't run from this. If you want it to stop, you have to find a way to move on.
I can't. There's nowhere to go. There's only darkness and flame.
Yeah, darkness and flame is for people that murder babies.
There's no escaping this hell.
Okay, sure, bud. Oh, baby, right. I didn't see that before. Excuse me? That's cool. She just chucked her baby out. Like, she chucked it out the... Okay. C. Nelson family. We were nervous about the amount of candles and oil lamps Clara had in the house. She loved the dim light, especially in her seances. She didn't take them seriously. She just wanted to talk to dead celebrities. So I'm guessing house fire? Oh, there's candles in here, too. Oh, there's a cross. Huh. Another prison cell. Weird. Okay. Oh, can't go in there. Gotta go this way. Hi, kitty. Okay. What the hell was that lady on? She was talking about some shit. That's weird. Yeah, don't be killing babies. Because when she said growing inside her and all that, I was thinking, oh, the game's like trying to talk about abortion or something. It's like, okay, then I was gonna have to clap back about how, like, no, fetuses aren't children. Like, that, duh. That's not what the science says. But, yeah, still weird. But no, she legit, like, threw her whole baby out the window and, you know, wants the baby to be dead. Okay. C. Nelson, cause of death was burn shock. Burn shock? Kerosene from an oil lamp covered front of clothing, hands, and face. Like a large spill, then ignited by a nearby flame. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, that doesn't sound right, right? Like, does that make any sense? Oil lamp covered front of clothing, right? Like kerosene from the oil lamp. Hands and face. Likely a large spill, then ignited by a nearby flame. Does that sound like a spill? That sounds like somebody covering themselves with it, because you don't just go, oops, I tripped, and we got a bunch of kerosene, and then suddenly there's a nearby flame, you know? Like, that's a little convenient. A lot of this is feeling like Final Destination type shit. Oh, cool, now I have a shortcut. Oh, is that... What? No, that's a different cell. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, I'm here. Wait, I thought I opened that one. Or, did I open... Oh, I opened this one. Yeah, okay, that's the first one I opened. But now I have a shortcut, so I can go through here. So I could have just opened this to get a shortcut, but it's fun to explore around. Yeah, so this is where we did the cat, right? Yeah, cat's up there now. Okay, yeah, because the cat went up here, up there, over there. Yeah, okay. That seems to be the only thing over here is this chick, so. Is there any way to get out through here, or? No. Okay, moving on. Let me go back this way real quick. So this is the playground. There's my body. Well, my body. I don't know if that's my body or somebody else's ass I kicked, but that was just a memory about ass kickings in my youth. Family of 3. Family is what you're given and also what you make it. Had such a lovely dinner with Rex and Ronan, the 2 men in my life. What are the chances that these 2 guys are going to be best of friends, like brothers? They can really be themselves around each other, and I get to see a different side of each of them. I'm so grateful. Man, they are really making you sad about the wife. There's like, oh yeah, we know we killed the wife in like 3 seconds in the beginning, and you didn't get to actually feel anything for her. So here's a bunch of backstory to make, like, a bunch of sappy backstory to make you feel bad about it. Okay, publicity photo of a victim. A minor tribute was held a few days later by her customers and friends. Interesting. Okay. Good thing I doubled back. Yeah, check like every corner around here. Might miss something. Try going this way, maybe? Can't go that way. Oh, hello. Ronan pops the question. Today he asked, and I honestly didn't know what to say. I want to be with him. I love him, but when he asked me to marry him, or when he asked to marry me, Jesus Christ, I found myself unable to say anything, like my voice is frozen, and he just knelt there, my silence crushing him, and then he got up. It was fine. It was 5 minutes before I could tell him I needed to think, but have I blown it now? Aww. No, I mean, we know canonically they do seem to get married from the intro. So, maybe that's it. See, this right here, I like this. It should not have, like, invisible walls bouncing me back out of, like, the cemetery or whatever. It should have physical barriers like this. Like, oh, you can't go here. Do not enter. Because here's a ghost wall. That's cool. That makes sense. I like that. Do more of that.
I should go home. Now.
Yeah, why are you... Okay, so everybody is sort of told, hey, there's a serial killer on the loose. It's after hours. Somebody was just murdered right there. And you're just, la-da-da, sitting on the park bench. What the fuck?
Would a new police chief do better?
You people are just asking to be murdered. Oh, she's walking, like, through the wall, so I can't jump her body. Damn it. Okay. Let me hear another gas can, maybe? Yep. Anything in here? No, it looks like a fishing thing. What do we got going on back here? Got a sneaky. Thank you. Got a cat. Thank you. Go, kitty, go. Okay, where are we going with the cat? Let's the play. There you go. Go, kitty. Go. This way. Up. There you go. Go, kitty. I like that little animation at the end, so you don't just crawl up and over. It has, like, it gives a little weight at the end. Just climbing. Oh, the cat's getting tired, and it gets to the top. I like that. It builds anticipation. Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, little buggy on the cat there. I like that I don't have to get out of the cat to do stuff like that. Can I throw the cat off? Aw, that would have been funny. Like, you throw the cat off and it just comically splats on the ground like a Looney Tune, and then gets back up and it's fine. Alright. Thank you, kitty. Bye-bye. 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 What, now I magically can't walk through it now? Now I have to go back? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. See, the cat can jump down. Alright. Looking for more secrets. Can't go in there. Oh, what? Nothing back here? Then why even let me pass through there? That's useless. Ah, my leg. Gotta switch the leg. It's been like an hour. Ah, no, cable. Work with me. I got it all backwards. There we go. Good lord. One of these days when I have a decent controller with like a proper remote, like dongle to it, so I can have a remote, an actual like remote controller again. Okay. Let's see, what's over this side? Anything of interest? Nope. Okay. Moving on. Alright, Salem feels dangerous. Salem is supposed to be a quiet place, the kind of place where you can escape the problems of a big city, but it's getting to where I don't feel safe walking outside at night here anymore. I talked with Ronan about it, and he tries to assure me that he's the most dangerous guy in this town, but the bravado doesn't help much. Something is sick about this place. Interesting. A plaque. Judgment House plaque. Known as Judgment House, the former residence of Judge John Hawthorne, 1641 to 1717, who at times held court in his own parlor room. He kept the accused locked in his cellar, as was the custom in colonial times. His unfortunate role in the witch trials of 1692 became a permanent blotch on his name. Oh, it was an unfortunate role? Bitch! Just because you're the judge doesn't mean you have to put up with people's insanity claiming witchcraft. You don't have to be a dick about it. If you were a decent judge, you would have been like, this shit is ridiculous, fuck you. I think there was actually one that was like that. There was a guy during the Salem witch trials that... Yeah, no, it was, what the fuck was his name? He was absolutely based. He was... Let's see. Because I think they originally had a judge that basically told him to piss off. And then they went and got, like, a higher judge or whatever over from, like, New Jersey or something. And... you know, like they called him in because he was like an expert on matters or whatever. But no, the guy I'm thinking of is one of the guys that refused to be part of it. Like he was more science minded, which was a rarity in the colonies at the time. And he was like more science minded, so he was about like law and logic and reason, and nothing he saw supported evidence of any real kind. So he just refused to participate in the witch trials because he didn't see any legitimacy in the structure of how it was being done. There was like no proper court proceedings or anything really. So he just refused to participate. Let's see, who was the Salem? Hang on, I'm just gonna say Salem man. More weight. What's that guy's name? That guy was cool. Giles Corey, that was the guy. Right. Giles Corey was the guy that famously he during the Salem witch trials, he was executed for not participating. And they basically gave him an opportunity. Where is my cable? Oh, it's to the side. I got it sideways. There we go, that's better. Okay. But they basically kept giving him every opportunity to just, like, participate. Just say yes or no or something. Say anything. And they'll just, like, you know, stop torturing him, basically. And then it came down to the point where he was sent to be executed. And his execution was by crushing, right? So they were going to crush him with rocks as a way to... instead of just like hang him or drown him or something, it was a way to get him to recant and, you know, change his mind and choose to bend to the might of the court, right? So they put him on. So they put him on the ground. They put some rocks on him, like they put like a board on him so it would be like leveled out, and they started putting rocks on the thing, and like every single time they put like another stone, it was like every stone was like 10 pounds. They kept adding another one, and every time they added it, they would say like, do you have anything to say in your defense, or you know, what say you? And he said only one thing. These were his dying words. And he said it every single time. He said, more weight. Right? It got down to the last rock. He could barely breathe. And he was just like, you could tell that his bones had started to crush. Like his whole sternum had collapsed. And the guy, and they asked him one last time. And he was like, he just went, more weight. And that was it. And then he died. He went, more weight. They put one more rock on. It just went, it just squashed and died. That was it. Because basically all that was holding him up was the breath in his lungs at that point. It was brutal. But that guy's base, Giles Corey, absolutely base shit. It's a lot like the columnist who got the visit from the Redcoats during the American Revolution, or in the lead up, I should say, to the American Revolution. And he was printing articles of revolution, of like, you know, what was going on with the revolutionaries and the crimes of England and all this, and basically talking mad shit on England in his newspaper. And the guys paid a visit. Were like, okay, dude, you gotta stop. If you don't stop, they very explicitly told him, like, what you said is seditious. We could hang you right now, but we're not going to. Well, we need you to, like, stop, because people like you, and we don't want to just have to randomly, like, hang people or whatever. So can you just chill? And he was like, oh, yeah, of course. I totally understand. You know, I wouldn't want the crown to be embarrassed by what the things I was printing. Basically just buttering him up while they were there. And then he immediately, the next day, comes out with a fucking newspaper. And it's just like, yeah, fuck you guys. England sucks. Basically the gist of it. Like, that's, the very next day, he prints another article like that. And then on, you know, they go to hang him at the gallows. And that's where we get the saying of the guy that says, give me liberty or give me death. That is the guy that said that. Because that was his last words. And it's just, that's what you do, is like, if you're gonna die anyway, and the other guy's being a dick, just match his energy, because you'll have ultimate historical aura for the rest of, well,
I saw
history.
No, couldn't have been.
Okay, damn it. She got out again. I was trying to listen to her thoughts.
Thrown out a window. That would be so awful.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. That would suck.
Well-lit places.
Especially if it happened to me.
Should be okay.
Stay in well-lit places. My guy, why are any of you out after hours? A guy got thrown out of a fucking window. Shouldn't all of you, like, be in the same room? Shouldn't you be all together with, like, your friends or family or something? Or even just your neighbors? Like, everybody should be having a sleepover until the guy goes away? Like, until you figure out who's the serial killer killing people?
What's it feel like to die?
Great question. I'll let you know when it happens. I love making that joke of, like, he's dead. Like, they're just joking about the fact that he's dead. Especially when it's sarcastic, like, oh yeah, gee, I wonder that too.
I should go home. Now.
Okay, same one.
Thrown out a window.
Same one.
That would be so awful.
There are a shit ton of people out on the street for there being a serial killer roaming around. What does that say? Stock? S-O-C? S-O-C. Oh. Salem Observatory Channel or something? Or Salem Observing Channel? Probably like a local cable news, something like that.
Oh god. What have I done? No. Rick and Laura, they're dead. It's all my fault. We were just having fun. It was an accident. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I can't even remember doing it.
Do I know this guy? The voice is familiar.
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Okay.
Now, tell me what happened.
What's going on, Brad?
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
Yikes.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and
Oh,
see
looks
if
like we got a
anything
new
jumps
side
out
quest.
at me.
God, what have I done?
I don't know. I gotta find out. I just said I'm gonna investigate. Give me 3 seconds and I'll tell you. It's not much to go on, but this brutal car crash might have some evidence that points to what happened. Okay. Who was driving? There's a bottle on the ground. Scotch. A broken bottle of Brad's favorite whiskey. Not a good sign. Yeah. Yeah, but just because it's his favorite doesn't mean he was driving.
This must be Brad's car.
Okay, so it's Brad's car, Brad's whiskey on the driver's side. I don't know, Brad. Not looking good, Chief. What's this? Gas station report.
It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
An SOC gas receipt for the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should check that area. Okay. We'll do that in un momento. I got some more things to get. Ah, clever. Sneaky, sneaky wall. Okay, our little town. Rowan and I talked about this sleepy little town and whether we both wanted to stay. I kind of thought he'd say we should move to Boston someday or even New York, but he's happy here. There's something about knowing every street corner, every brick in a place. I was relieved. I think we'll be in Salem until we die. Yeah, dude, I would, like, love to live in somewhere like Salem, where it's... I'd like to live in a place that feels like a small town, but still have access to stuff, you know? Like, especially anywhere that has nice, like, brick architecture like this. Like, ugh. I think that's something America needs to do, is when we, like, write ourselves and fix everything and, like, you know, get everything put back together, I think we need to make a major theme of our architecture the art, not Art Nouveau. Fuck. Fuck, what's the term for it? I just had it in my head 3 seconds ago. I don't... No, it's not Art Nouveau. It's... Let's see. God damn it, I cannot type today. N-U-E... Art Nouveau. No, I don't think it was Art Nouveau. I don't think that was the movement. It was, no. It was, oh, fuck, what is it? I'm just gonna look up the BioShock art style. What's the name of that? Art Deco. That was the one. It was Art Deco. Like the ones with all the gilding and the intricate stuff and like the big iron eagle heads and stuff. Shit like that is awesome. I think there should be two types of things. I think one, our standard fare for design in like old areas, or if we want to build our cities to look old style, our facades and everything should all be built in that Art Deco style, right? And that should be like the baseline. And then in our economic sectors, wherever we're doing like manufacturing of you know, automation, robots, futuristic stuff, that should be in like that retro futurist 50s look of like the Jetsons or something. That'd be really tight. You know, it'd be cool. I'd be into it. Because like I think that's something we could show off, is like, you know what? We might not be the greatest manufacturers or the greatest, have the longest culture, like, or the most traditions or whatever. But what we should show off is that we can build the coolest shit. Like we do shit better than everybody else. That should be, America should be that. Is like, the world should compete, have a healthy competition between its cultures of like what each country does the best. And I think America, being an amalgamation of all various cultures, should be the best in every category. Like, not, oh, we have the best schools and stuff. Everybody should have the best schools. Everybody should have the best of that, you know? Like, everybody should have good education and all this stuff. But when it comes to showing off, I think, like, architecture, art, entertainment. Like, America should definitely be in that category of, like, we are the coolest. We do all the stuff, you know? We have all the super cool. Like, America should basically be a theme park for the rest of the world. Like, you'd be proud to be from here. Like, we are the coolest place. Everybody wants to visit us, you know? That should be the thing. On this spot stood a fortification that contained the armament stores sought by British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of this town kept the British Army at bay by the strategic use of drawbridges, thereby preventing the seizure of critical weapons for the war that would begin only months later. Huh. Cool. So I guess we gotta go find out what's up with the gas station. Figure out what happened with Brad. Oh, here's the police department.
Should really look up all this history stuff. When were those trials? 1800s?
No, dumbass. It was like the 1600s. How the fuck do you live somewhere like Salem and you don't know at least just the century, the general century of when it happened?
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Oh god, they're copying the guy again. Here we go. Escorted by a knight, and for once I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us because no one could touch him, and I was with him. Am with him, will be with him, and I know it. Aw. Yay. And then the wife died. She got straight up murdered. And probably just like a mugging or something. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Good question.
Room better be clean when I get home.
What?
If I just keep adding oil faster than the leak, should last another year.
Add oil faster than the leak? What the fuck? Man, there's a lot to this map. There's a lot going on. Vomiting man. Okay. Rick puking. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still something startled him. Okay.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Huh?
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah. This is Brad. He's on the phone.
Yeah. Cab. I mean cab. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
He called a cab. So Brad was trying to call a cab, but something scared him off before it could arrive. Weird. What the fuck is this guy doing? Is he measuring a door? And maybe he's checking the door to make sure it's locked. So that when he's in there, the killer can't come in and get him. Ooh, spooky. Gas station history. SOC is commonly believed to stand for Salem Oil Company. However, no such company exists. The initials actually stand for Sons of Charlie, the legal name of this service station established by three brothers, Chuck, Charles Jr., Sean, and Seamus O'Leary, in 1928. When automobiles started to become common, the business nearly did not survive the Great Depression, but managed to keep itself alive as a front for illegal alcohol sales during Prohibition. Well, yeah, that would be one way to do it. God damn it. I'm gonna go around. I am getting further from the fucking church. Okay, let's see.
So weird. Somebody was alive, and now they're not.
What's weird about that? It happens every second of every day.
If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
Now that's a good question. Stop believing that cops can save you, because they don't. They're called law enforcement, not save your ass guys. I don't know. Trying to be quippy.
Thought I saw... No, couldn't have been.
Real witches didn't have those hats.
How would you know?
In In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
They did. That's a common misconception about witch trials, is people think of witch trials and they think of burnings. That did not happen in Salem. There was not one instance of them burning. They hung them, they drowned them, they beheaded them even sometimes, but no burnings. Nope. That was a religious thing. The burnings were a like old world religious thing, the Catholic Church, and the founders in America were very much Protestant. That's why all of our shit sucks today, because everything we do is based in the Protestant work ethic. God. I was watching a video earlier of a Chinese guy I follow, one of, like, you know, on YouTube, and he just got, like, a new kitchen set for outside, because he's got, like, an apartment, and so he's got the living room, and then the bedroom, and then outside is where he does his cooking, because he doesn't have, like, a kitchen in the place. It's just, like, 2 rooms. So what he does is he's got an awning over his back patio, and he goes out there to do his cooking, which is apparently a thing that a lot of people in China do. They'll do the, like, outdoor kitchens, which is cool, because then it's, like, not super hot or whatever. You can just go hang out there to make food. But he got, like, a new table. He got this, like, let's see, he got table. He got a seasoning kit. He got, like a stand for a spice, like a spice rack. So it holds, like, it's got spots for all the stuff. And then it's got a little shelf on top. And it's got a little side for, like, the chopsticks. And then it even has the back of it is magnetized. So his big meat cleaver he uses for, because like the big butcher's knife meat cleavers, they use those a lot in China. They use them as, like, all-purpose knives, and he had, like, magnets on the back of it, so he's able to, like, hang it up and do that. I've done that. I worked briefly in a prep kitchen a few years ago, and I always thought that was a neat idea. We would just wash the knives, and then, like, where the knives were, instead of being, like, in a drawer or in a block or something, they were just up on this metal rack. Like, it was like basically just a big chunk of magnet hanging on the wall that was, like, I don't know, 3 feet long or so, and we would just take them and point the blade up, right, so we could grab at the handle. But we just point the blade up and stick it on the wall. It was cool. But I was looking at that, and all I can think is, oh, to be a Chinese man in a, like, just comfy little apartment with an outdoor kitchen and a patio. Like, it is not even a nice neighborhood. Like the neighborhood he lives in, he goes into the city to work as a delivery guy, and I'm all thinking is, damn, dude, you're telling me I could, if I was in China, I could be a delivery guy, which gives you free exercise every day, because you're, like, going up and down stairs and stuff. Now, it would suck, but the fact that he can do that and live where he lives and buy the fresh foods and stuff that he has, I'm like, God damn it. Like, makes me so mad. It's just like, I want to just chill, you know? I envision a world in which automation accounts for 80% of human production lines, right? Like, we really just don't do anything menial anymore. And the things we do are, like, people that like to cook are chefs with their own food stalls just lining the streets, or, like, in shopping malls, there's, like, 100 of them, all, you know, competing and all together, and, you know, not competing for money, but, like, this is, I'm thinking way far in the future, but just competing for people's attention to be like, I make good food, please come make, you know, enjoy my good food that I make, you know, and all that. And then other people are like, they want to be carpenters, they want to be craftsmen, tradesmen, and doing intricate things all day, you know, but the actual, like, work amount of time you have to put in, I envision a world where everybody is a part-time worker, and it's just, like, 2, maybe 3 days out of the week where you actually go do any work. And, you know, either that, or it's, like, 3 hours out of every day people are working, and then the rest of the day it's just like, all right, cool, now we're chill, you know? I don't know. That's my vision of the future anyway, is that automation gets so good that basically all the basic necessities of life are solved. We then learn to redistribute and share things commonly, a la Star Trek, right? If you want an example of something like that. And there you go, simple as. And how you would logistically go about that, I think would be as simple as, okay, you have the people, like until you can get everyone just agree to be sharing and caring, right? Then I think the way you make that transition is say, okay, everybody gets everything, but people who are workers or go out of their way to help people or whatever can generate some sort of like points in society that replace money, right? So if you work, you get special, like, oh, this guy's a worker. So like if you go to the movie theater or something, anywhere there's like a line, workers would be granted fast pass, right? So that they can skip to the front of the line, and because everybody else isn't a worker, so they have all day to stand in line. It doesn't matter to them. But the worker has earned the right to be at the front of the line, and that incentivizes people to want to work because they want the privilege of the faster customer service in that kind of situation, right? If they want to. Work should be voluntary. It should be something that people do because they want to do it and it contributes to the greater good. The greater good. But it just, unfortunately, you have to get everybody on the same page, and to do that, there has to be discipline first. People have to be taught and disciplined into being better people. That's not to say beat morals into people. I'm saying, like, people need to learn that working together gets a better result than being individualist, right? Collectivist thinking is objectively superior. It just, oh my god. I don't know. Moving on. Witness trauma report. Okay, witness immediately moved to trauma counseling after discovering the badly burned body. Okay, so I guess they're referencing Grace's death, because she was the one that died from the flames, right? No, that was the bookshelf. Nelson caused the death, right? Yeah. Can I go this way? This feels... yeah, no.
Not going that way.
And I'm going everywhere but where I need to go to catch the killer. I'm a whore for collecting things, man. I love a collectathon. I really do. I love getting all the little things checked off. The bell. Chalk bell symbol. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection to the bell symbol. People named Bell, literary references to bells, anything having to do with the bell. Did they check the fucking church? Considering the church has a bell? Please tell me they at least checked that. Don't tell me it's going to be something like the priest turns out to be the killer, and he's supernaturally possessed by a demon or something that's, you know, giving him the ability to smack me around with one hand like he did. Because that'd be dumb.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
So weird. Somebody was and now they're not.
These are like all the same people. I hate it. I want it to be different people. Oh, only 5 more to go on the gas cans. Sucks you can't use this to, like, look around for clues. Okay, can't go through there. I'm gonna walk through the cars because it's funny. Okay, these aren't open. Gotta go around there. Anything over here? There's a hide, but nothing else. SOC Food Mart. Oh, gas here is $3.69. Not too bad. Okay, who was driving? Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Guy at a pump. A refueling robot.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
I'm guessing that's the chick. Laura. Laura was in the middle of filling up when she heard that loud noise and cut it short. What loud noise? What made the noise? So something messed with all of them. Some loud noise. I don't know. Mucho burrito! Oh, hell yeah! Mucho burrito extra large. Fuck yeah. 0984561. Man, I want a mucho burrito. That sounds good. Again, I'm questioning why anyone is out at this hour. Like, if so, fuck.
Room better be clean when I get home.
Like, there's a murderer out. Why are you people out and about in the middle of the night?
I don't know what I'd do.
You guys are weird.
What if it's someone I know?
Ooh.
Shouldn't feel like this. Shouldn't be so shaky.
Yeah. That would be kind of messed up if somebody you know is a serial killer. How are you gonna process that?
When were those trials? 1800s?
Oh my god. Now they're just copying the cop onto this guy. Okay. Try this one. Plaque. Come on, plaque. Fountain dedication plaque. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that this quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and reverie. Yeah, sure, bud. Was that before or after the witch trials? I've been drinking too much water and I have to pee. I also need to get more water so that I can drink it and then pee again.
If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
Salem Museum of History.
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Should look up this history stuff. My guy, you look like you work at the museum.
Not going that way.
I gotta pee. I just want to pick up whatever's in this area first. See if there's anything around. Oh man, I need to get in there. There's a note over there. A cat, maybe? I don't know. Alright, we'll come back to that one later. Gotta find more clues. I'm gonna switch my legs anyway. Alright. So, let me, hop out of there. There we go. Alright, I shall return. Alrighty, we have returned. It begins again. Which... Yeah, that way. I was trying to figure out which leg was which. I'm trying to figure out which put my legs. Which one needs a rest. Okay, let me get the cord all where it needs to be. There you go. Alright, that'll be good. Let me move the cursor at the Wii. There we are. Okay. Find an answer. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Gotta be more clues at the gas station, right? Oh. Something's happening at the trash can. Dented trash can. Severely dented. Someone's either a bad driver or in a hurry. Or maybe drunk. Maybe it came from this way. Came from this way. Hop the curve. Slammed into that. So that's the noise they all looked at. Maybe I should look for a car that's dented. No. How would that... Like, I don't think that would have been that recent, right? I don't know. I mean, from the way they're dressed, it might have been. Okay, now, over there. Okay. Did I check this way? Yeah, no, because I remember running through all the cars, right? Train tracks. Ah, there were train tracks here at one point. Cool. Can I go in the building? Wait a minute. That's the chick! Wax figures exhibit. That's the dead girl. Oh, okay. So I guess she must have been a witch. Like, part of the witch trials. Because they got her, like, wax figure up there at the museum. Interesting. The plot thickens. Okay, I gotta find the last clue here. I want maximum points.
So weird.
No, it's the same ship from work.
And now they're not.
We should check the gas sign? No. That's outside of the search area. Something on the pole. Oh, that's Factor's official comment. Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads that's going to cooperation of the entire community. So Baxter was just like, yeah, we have no fucking idea. I'm gonna look at the ground. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. We're just missing one bit now. That's not gonna help. Is it here by Mucho Burrito? Did the Mucho Burrito man do it? It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. God, Jim Carrey in The Mask, absolute classic. Love that shit. Okay, this is starting to annoy me now. Because I've walked over the whole area, right? So where would this last clue be? Maybe there's like skid marks somewhere? But Brad was on the phone. Rick was puking. Laura was filling up. And then there was somebody that banged into this. Oh, the glass. Are you fucking serious? I thought that was part of the trash can. That's annoying. Taillight, pardon. Okay, pieces of a taillight. Let's taillight. I wonder if this has anything to do with Brad's accident. Laura seems sus, filling up air. I mean, you're right. You're right, Dag. That do sound kind of messed up. Hold on, let me go back here. Brad. I want to check his car. His car doesn't have any busted lights. Can't talk to him. So Brad was calling a cab. somebody backed into this. Oh, God. I hate this. A witness who saw who was driving. What's the question? Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Yes. Well, who would have seen? I guess any one of them could be considered a witness to it. And there's three things. Is there a witness? Dented trash can, broken light. Looks like Brad was trying to call a cab, but something scared him off before it could arrive. Laura was in the middle of filling up when she heard that loud noise cut it short. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still something startled him. Trade in trash can. Someone's either a bad driver or in a hurry or maybe drunk. Okay. So I guess they would technically be the witnesses? Well, Brad's looking, so... Right? Brad making a call. Laura and Rick, right? Okay. So just them.
It seems they were all spooked by that loud bang. What the hell was it?
They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. If I could just figure out what they heard. Okay. Obviously, it's a friggin' car crash of some sort. Also, it'd be nice if I could figure out why OBS is hating this game and also why this game is hating itself with the frame rate. Can we... I don't think I'm ever going to play a Square Enix game ever again. Because I wanted to play Sleeping Dogs. That had issues. I want to play this. This has issues. So yeah, I think I'm just not going to trust Square Enix to make any decent games ever again. I mean, I think Final Fantasy is like their only claim to fame. So how do I find who was driving? What's this guy doing here?
In Spain, pretty sure they burned them.
Oh god, just
Real
some
witches
rando
didn't have
talking
those
again.
hats.
Yeah, I never understood where the hat thing came from. Like, why they get depicted with a pointy hat. Like, ain't nobody wearing hats like that, like, ever. Why would they have those hats? Those hats are weird. They're not even very stylish, you know? Like, they look good on wizards, but witches, it looks kind of goofy. Like a wizard with the hat, though. Got a beak. Oh, God, I'm just ripping. So, there was a bang into the car. There's a cop car nearby. Maybe this one did? Nope. So basically I'm down to looking for a busted taillight now. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing with this one? Yeah. There's one clue I've not yet found on this. Serious bang. Figure out what they heard. Well, I know what they heard was a busted up car. Maybe one of these. Nope. Nope. Nope.
What if it's someone I know?
What if you stop repeating the same lines over and over again? Jesus.
I just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year.
Well, that wasn't very helpful.
Maybe if we walk a little faster.
Ugh. Oh, newspaper. News article 4. The FBI can get involved to support local law enforcement if it is clearly established that there is a serial killer. The Salem Police Department had no statement on the FBI's announcement at press time, but has continually refused to describe the deaths as the work of a serial killer. There's no sense getting the town hysterical over something that may not be true, SPD spokeswoman Ingrid Larson said in an earlier statement of the case, right? Yeah, that's, like, not even... Okay. I wouldn't say that's not entirely accurate, because... Okay. It's both true and not true. So, yes, local police departments can invite the FBI in. Or not true, but, like, reasonable, right? So, the thing is, like, in reality, a lot of police departments, like, they'll think they have a serial killer, and then they email the BAU about it, and they're like, no, this doesn't seem to line up. Or they take it the opposite way, and they either want to solve it themselves, because of egos, or they don't believe they do. They don't start connecting the dots early enough, and then they don't call the BAU until way later. When, like, by the time the guy's, like, already slipping up and, you know, about to be caught, or when he's skipped town and you're never going to find him because he's just gone forever now. You know, I mean, those are rare cases. Usually with serial killers, like, there's a lot of active ones. It just, but again, the more you put up, like, cameras and stuff, it gets a lot harder to do stuff like that. That's not advocating for Flock, by the way. Fuck private security companies. That's fucking stupid. Security should always be a public affair. And if it's going to be used by the public, it should be used by responsible members of the public, not, you know, the goddamn police that stalk their ex-girlfriend. Y'all heard about that shit? Guy's, like, looking up his, like, ex-girlfriend. There was, like, I think there were 2 separate cases of it, where there was, like, 2 different cops that both used it to, like, look up their ex-girlfriend, like, their movements or whatever. It's just weird. Very weird. But yeah. Okay. Oh, this is weird. Hello, stairs. Cool, we got stairs. Oh, 4 more for the story. Nice. Hello. Anything down here? Let me check. Anything in the corner? No, okay. I'm gonna do a sneaky play here. Check this out. Yeah, boy. I was just gonna possess the guy, but cool, we'll take the wall out. That works too. Is it really technically possession if you don't get them to do anything? If you're just hanging out in their body, does that still count as possession? Don't know. Moving on. What the hell is the point of this? Oh. Fuck. Why the hell am I supposed to get across there? And we gotta go find a cat. Have the cat. No, because the cat wouldn't be able to walk on ghost objects. It'd be weird. While the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting the recent killings, they have completely failed to address the strange manner of each murder. Where the primary cause of violent death in New England, as well as the rest of the United States, is gunshot wounds, none of the recent killings have involved gunfire. Are deaths from burns or asphyxiation somehow on the rise, or is there a killer with a bizarre motive exercising a twisted method of operation in all of them? Maybe. Maybe. Somebody should definitely investigate that. And detect some shit. Alright. How the fuck are you supposed to... There's gotta be like a levitate ability. I think they... Like the achievements when I was looking at it said teleport for the first time. So maybe you learn teleport and then you can come back here and get that last one. Eventually. I've got another plaque.
Just have this feeling like something's watching.
Yeah, why don't possess chick on the swing? Come on.
I love how everything's walkable in this town.
Ugh, heard this one already. Another plaque. Ashland Hills Cemetery. Ashland Hill Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the churchyard for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name. Ashland Hills, okay. 1665, a shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. Oh. They were made quarantine in the area of the cemetery, waiting to die. When they did, their bodies were burned and their ashes buried, and the graveyard was henceforth known as Ashland Hills. Cool. Okay, frame rate, not cool. Okay, so I'm back at the cemetery area now. Ah, my ear. Itchy ear. Okay. I'm having fun just kind of romping around. This is what I said, the whole setup for the whole investigate your own murder thing, that's a neat idea, but other than that, I don't know. It just, yeah. Hey, what up?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
I don't know.
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't.
Until I know the truth.
Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know.
I must.
For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Okay. Broken-hearted. It doesn't take a detective to see if the woman is heartbroken. I should try to figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her. Oh, God. We were trying to do the gas station one, now we're doing this one, and... Maybe ex-boyfriend. How fucking old is this guy? Make him think about her, I guess? What would remind him of his ex? I don't know, the thought of his ex?
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great.
Did the man start seeing his fiance while his ex-girlfriend was alive? Oof.
The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate.
Oh!
Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Yikes. Seems he only met his fiance after his ex-girlfriend committed suicide. What would remind her of her fiance's ex? Wait, do I need that, or...? Yeah, I guess I gotta get that from her. Well, obviously it can't be the same thing. It's gotta be the suicide, right? Oh, fuck off game! I hate shitty writers. I really do. Dude, why is it always the most obvious bullshit in this game? Which means I now have to redo the entirety from the last checkpoint. Right back. I said I'm getting every badge. I'll do it out of spite and then give this game a 0 out of 10 for it. No, thank you. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm thinking I'm good on this game. I'm thinking we don't play this ever again and Square Enix can suck a cock because every game they make is clearly shit. Wow. I cannot believe wow. Look at this. I'm back on the fucking street. I don't even have any of those side cases going. I don't, it keeps the plaques and stuff, that's great. But, fuck, which means if I want to redo those cases, I have to go back to those cases again. And now I don't even remember what stuff, I think all the other stuff stays. It looks like it did, because I got like 14 here. Christina Garcia, good to see you. Welcome in. Agree, I hate games like this. Yeah, like, holy fuck, like, it wouldn't be so bad if there was a checkpoint whenever you start an investigation. How hard would that be? It's not like that side investigation was even that complex. There was gonna be 3 clues in the whole fucking thing of like, this to this to this. 1 to 2 to 3. Why am I giving my time and fucking energy to a game that clearly sucks? I mean, look at this. Do I gotta grab this one again? No, I already collected this one. Okay. Fuck me. I think I got all the side stuff stays, yeah? Wait, where's the kerosene one? Yeah, there's the Eternal Flame. Okay, so that one did say. So it seems the side stuff stays at least. But now, I have to, like, go over here and redo this. And then I gotta go over and redo Brad's thing. Oh my god.
Rough breakup?
He betrayed.
Yeah. He betrayed you. Cool. So, like, wait a minute. Wait. Before I even do anything, let me just start with her then. So it's gonna just be think of the girlfriend. Then what's the point of the other piece of evidence? What purpose does it serve? Why does it exist?
I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
Yeah, very weird. Moving on.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
And then, like, you would think, oh, make him think of his girlfriend, and then make her think of the suicide, right? Okay, whatever. But it's the same answer for both. It is the same answer for both.
Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna.
It doesn't make sense. If both are the same answer, then why does the other thing even exist as part of the puzzle? It's so boringly straightforward.
Looks like
It's like how the statistic for multiple choice is like C. Like when you look it up, statistically, the correct option on multiple choice things, like the way you get a good average of no matter what kind of test you're doing, if it's multiple choice like A through D, C is usually the correct answer, just because that's how things work. So he's only met his fiancée after his ex-girlfriend committed suicide. Wow. So that's 3 out of 4. I guess the last one is find the answer. So, brokenhearted, shoulder cry on, ex-girlfriend suicide. So, suicide, then shoulder, then her brokenhearted? Or brokenhearted first? I don't know. See, this is the problem. The game is so fucking simple at points that I overthink it. Excuse me. I overthink it, and I think the writers are being clever. And then, other points, it's just completely logical. Like, no, we're going to do the opposite of that now. And we're not going to have any sort of consistency to anything. So I don't know if I start with brokenhearted or what. Did he cheat on her? I guess start with brokenhearted. Then go to the suicide. And then that. Like, that's literally the brokenhearted thing.
This was all...
The brokenhearted evidence, the brokenhearted clue, is the start of every fuck. It's the answer to both of theirs and the number 1 slot. This is connect the dots baby bullshit. This is not detective work. You're not detecting shit. You're not forming hypotheses. Okay, whatever. Turns out he wasn't cheating on her. Suicide actually what brought him to that.
Misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
Ironic.
So he really loved me?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
Yeah,
He
you
still
did.
thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for everything.
You're welcome. I had to fucking redo this entire thing. I had to start back at the checkpoint. Go fuck yourself. Jesus Christ. Alright. Read that plaque. Cool. Now I gotta double back to the gas station to do that one. Good lord, man. Oh, the reveals are gone as well. I'm now in the stairs. Okay. Gotta re-reveal some of this shit. Oh, God. Again, the character has such aura. This is a weird game for this character. He looks like a Resident Evil character. Like, look at his kit, right? He's got what appears to be a baton, like handcuffs, some magazines, empty holster, badge, and a chain. You would think they would incorporate any of that into some sort of combat mechanics or puzzle solving using those items. But they fucking don't! Then what's the point of him having all that shit on him? It's so weird. It's just aesthetic. That's all it is. It's just there to look pretty. I hate it. It has no purpose to the story whatsoever. Garcia says, imagine if this game didn't have save points, how bad of a... Oh, like it was like an Iron Man run type of thing where you just, if you fuck it up, you have to start the entire game over again to get everything perfect. Like, that wouldn't be so bad if they incorporated that into the narrative of, oh, if you don't do things right, you'll be stuck here forever, like the chick said, right? And that would be kind of cool if things have to play out a certain way because fate has decided that you have died, or like fate gets you killed because fate needs you to intervene because, like, whoever the powers that be, the light, whatever, can't stop whoever the killer is. And you can't stop them when you're mortal, but you can help all these other people when you're a ghost. That would have been interesting to write into the narrative, and then you could have had a reasoning for, like, oh, okay, every time you screw up an investigation, like, instead of doing the badges for points and all that, just make it one and done of, you have to get it right and you have to know your shit, or everything resets and you have to run it back again. There would be a challenge, and you could then add that as a mechanic of, hey, you go back to a previous point. You could literally have it be like a timing thing as well, of you can't investigate all threads all the time, and you'll have to jump back and forth of, like, you have to go back to earlier in the night to get some key piece of evidence pointing you in the right direction, right? To get to that next area. So similar to Deathloop, right? Where in Deathloop you have to redo the runs over and over because you're trying to find the pattern of what days or what time of the day the targets you're looking for are in certain locations, so that you can, to complete the story, you have to assassinate all of them. You have to do it by visiting those locations at those times, because that's the only time you can get all of them in one run, right? That'd be cool if there was a bit of an element like that, and you could have a diary that, like little flip book, like a detective, right? Like I was saying in the first stream about this UI should be more like that and let you write in your own notes instead of just giving you notes. It should give you notes in the current run, and then you can hand copy those notes by typing them in, and it puts it in the notebook to save for later. And, you know, maybe there's, like, certain notes that if you, like, you have a certain amount of paper on the notepad, you know, and so you can only write down so many things. You have to get good at summarizing things to make your own walkthrough of the game. That would have been an interesting angle, which they just did not do. And that is annoying. Also, I'm walking, I think, away from where I need to be. I'm trying to go back to the gas station. I was heading the wrong way. My bad. Okay, it should be through here. Yep, gas station. Okay, now let's whip this, and I have to go back to another checkpoint, because that would be dumb. Yep. We gotta go do Brad's thing again. Woo! Chris Garcia, will you play a Deadpool game? I mean, isn't there an old one? Isn't there an old Deadpool game on, like, the PS3 or something that came out years ago? I think so. Might emulate that one sometime. Alright. Okay, let's go get all the clues for this one, link it all together, do all that, and fucking figure it out. Oh, wait, I have to... Fuck. I have to get the preliminary clues here and then go over to the gas station. Lame.
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good.
Come on, get the point. Where's the receipt? There we go.
It's not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Okay. Okay, check Laura. Skip it. I don't care. Skip it. I do not care. Thank you. Skip, 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 skip. There we go. Skippy peanut butter. We out. Alright. Ah! Frame rate. Okay, dun dun dun. And tail light. Answer is Brad, and also Rick, and also Laura. Okay. Maybe I talked to Brad again? Because he was technically a witness, but he also said it's hazy and he doesn't remember anything, so... I don't know if I can talk to him. Yeah, I don't know what the game wants with this one. They all heard a loud bang if I could figure out what they heard. Well, they fucking... Duh, the tail light. Okay, maybe I have to go check the burrito van or something? I don't know. They heard the tail light. Tail light backs in, right? Somebody backed into this. Okay. Maybe somebody knows something about a traffic accident over here.
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Man. No, I can't do anything with them. Yeah. This is dumb. Because, like, I found all the clues in the thing here.
If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Maybe this guy? Oh. Oh, God, there's so many people. Yeah, I don't think I can check any of these guys, really. Maybe something back here now. Oh. Can't go in the museum. Oh, I'm in the fountain. Walk right through the fountain. Alright. What the hell's the deal here, man? I've looked at all the cars in the area. I don't see a broken taillight. I mean, I don't think this is a recent thing. None of these dead people seem to be recent. I may just have to come back to this one later. Might have to just get back on the main story for now. I just don't know. There might be some little finicky thing you're supposed to look at over here, and the game doesn't tell me that. Okay. I guess we'll just say screw it and go to the church. Yeah. To the church. Who the... Why are you directing me towards a wall that I can't go through? That's weird. You think it would just go towards the nearest point that it wants to indicate, but... Okay. Whatever. Got the spooky music all of a sudden. What's up here? Nothing. Man. I guess we're going this way. Ooh, more clues. Oh, that's where she died.
Everything died for me.
Oh, no shit. Thanks, game, for showing me the same shit we already knew. The end of Forever. Thinking about it is so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time seeing myself at that moment. I mean, at least now you have a literal out-of-body experience. After she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all, she died for trying to help. Okay, was this made by an English speaker? I don't know. Okay. And the asshole got away. If I'd arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different, better, and she wouldn't have been gone. Yeah, it was sad. He misses his wife. Big sad. Harassed by Baxter. Rough day at work for my man. It took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile towards Ronan. And there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see what these guys are thinking.
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Baxter and Ronan's mutual animosity. Cops want our backs and hate Ronan enough to kill him. Oh, I want to read his mind. Okay, you just eavesdrop. Fine. Gotta look around for more clues hiding here and there. It's a ship. Okay. Yep, that's a ship, alright. Come join us. You always find open doors and open arms. I guess that way. I want to see what's this way. Absolutely nothing. Maybe there'll be something later. I don't know. Oh, there's something over there I want. Aha! Hehe. Sneaky. Gimme. G. Soderbergh family photo. She had so much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now. She had been accepted to Smith College and was all prepared for the move. Weird.
I'd accuse my boss of witchcraft in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them.
Okay. I mean, ghosts are real. You could talk to me, but you don't know that. St. Benedict's Church, scenic path ahead. Okay. We're literally taking the scenic route. Like, oh my god, that's funny. It feels almost like an inside joke from the developers. Like, yeah, we know there's a bunch of side collectible stuff when you really should be focusing on catching this murderer, but come on, have fun, play the game. Car tattoo. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's garish, crude, common. He can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. Hmm. Oh, another gas can. God. The UI here is really finicky. There's a hide up here. Ah, another can. 2 more. Oh, there's a fish. I was wondering what was hanging there. I'm like, what's because these party lights or something? No, they're fish. Because they're out by the ocean. They do some fishing. I don't care much for fish. Like, I genuinely would rather just have, like, a potato or something than a fish. Because fish is so much work, isn't it? I don't know how people even end up, like, eating fish, you know? Like, crab, okay, right? You crack it open, you get the meat out. It's not super complex. Octopus, right? I mean, have you guys, if you ever want a treat, go look up, there's a video, I think it's Paolo in Japan, I think is the channel. And he goes around, like, doing, like, day in life, shadowing, people doing different jobs in Japan. So there's, like, you know, day in the life of a factory guy, a truck driver, all this other stuff. They're little, like, 15, 20-minute videos. Just showing, like, what their daily routine's kind of like. And one of them, I think, was... I don't know if he did one on an octopus, fisher? Farmer? Gatherer? What would you call that? I don't know. Anyway. I get it. It's an octopus man would be the closest term. I don't know if it's that or another video. Anyway, point being, just look up, like, octopus, Japan, like, octopus factory or whatever. It's really neat, because I didn't realize they had it so automated, right? So what they do is they go get the octopus, they put out nets and stuff. Then the fishermen go grab them early in the morning, and they pick them up. They bring them back to shore once their buckets are full, so they keep them in a little tank to keep them fresh. And then, while these things are still alive, they take them, and I think they do kind of technically kill them beforehand. I think what they do is they take the octopus, and once they get to shore, they dump all the water out so that it, like, dries up and it suffocates and dies real quick before it gets put in to the factory. Mainly so it doesn't, like, fight back with its tentacles and get weird. But then they, like, dump it in a big bin, and that bin, it sends it up, and it, like, grabs the arms and pulls them apart and gets loaded in, and it holds it at a certain angle, so there's, like, these saw blades that just, they chop the arms off, and then the middle, and they gut the middle later and all that, and then the arms get tossed aside and chopped into smaller bits later on down the line. It's kind of interesting to see how they automated the process of chopping up something like, you know, an octopus to get it ready to eat. But that's what I'm saying. Like, fish and stuff, it's just so much work, you know? Like a crab, you pick that thing up, you crack it, you boil it, done. Like you kill it real quick, then you boil it up, then you just crack it open and eat, you know? Real simple. Whereas, like, fish, you gotta get the fish, you gotta, like, you gotta gut the fish, you gotta scale the fish, you gotta fillet the fish, you gotta watch for the little bones, and, you know. Then you think of, like, a potato. Okay, worst thing you gotta do with a potato is you take the eyes out, you peel it or you don't peel it if you just want to eat the skin. It's good for fiber and iron and stuff anyway, so fuck it. And then, you know, you just fry it up. You just do it in some oil and spices, it's done. Potato. Great. Wonderful. Real simple. I like a nice potato. I like a good spud. I'm a true Irishman. Witness view of eyes. Witness only saw the suspect's face briefly, much of face obscured, but suspect appeared to be white male, blue eyes. Okay.
This isn't right. I don't even know how I got here.
Yo, you good?
I don't know if there's anything I can do, but it looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
Well, you're dead, first off. Let's start with that.
Sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
I knew it. Well, if you knew it, why are you asking?
Look.
What the shit?
I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and See if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It
That was
doesn't
a weird
matter how
pause.
small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Mana Hansit.
Mana hands it. Okay.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do.
It doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mana hands it refers to. Maybe the name of a ship? Oh no. Candles? Various candles. A bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. Okay. Newspaper.
Obituary. She died when her rowboat capsized and sank. Her body was never recovered. What was she doing on a rowboat?
Rose obituary. It says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Mana Hansit right before she drowned. So it was a ship. I guess maybe she was trying to save other people from the ship. She was taking it back to go get other people on the rowboat. Picture of the survivors of the Mana Hansit steamer wreck. Oh, okay, so it's been a minute. Okay.
Looks like a memorial of some kind.
Looks like there was some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if it was anything to do with the girl.
I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
Well, no shit. Okay, got candles, got that. Got something in the boat. I see it. There's a rose. Let me do this game. See how finicky this crap is?
Note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh. Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
Interesting. So she was saving everybody. Okay. How did the lady on the beach die? Beachside memorial, newspaper obituary, bouquet of flowers, various candles, framed pictures. Okay. The obituary, obviously. Start with that. The newspaper obituary says she died saving people. Right? She was returning to the wreck to save these people. And they left her flowers. Okay. Jesus.
Hanset went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero.
Yay!
She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
I mean, she probably would have been fine if she was wearing pants or like took the dress off to do that instead of like going out in the ocean in a dress. That's like trying to go swimming in jeans, man. You just don't do it. It just ain't right.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Mono Hanset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
Yay!
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No good deed goes unpunished.
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
Time out. Why were you on a boat if you can't swim? Why do you live in a seaside town? How do you not learn how to swim? Actually, that's not even an excuse. Even if you live in a landlocked area with like no bodies of water around, somebody gotta have a pool. Learn to swim. Our planet is 75% water.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
No. Don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride.
Yeah.
If it weren't for you, I would never have known.
And if it weren't for your dumbass not
Thank
learning
you
how to
from
swim,
the
you
bottom
wouldn't
of
even
my
be
heart.
dead now. If you knew how to swim, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm glad I could help.
And there she goes. Oh, that was a quick one. Hello. Can I... Aw, man, I can't. Unless maybe I can get at it from an angle here. Oh, it's like right there. That's such bullshit. Okay, I guess I can't go this way? No. Alright. Moving on. Trying to get to the church here. I think we'll go for another hour. I think a nice little 3-hour stream. Okay, St. Benedict's Church, founded 1874. Okay, historic site. Got a plaque. Pirate history. This spot overlooks the favored launching point of many privateers who operated with tacit permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armored and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure to the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. Huh. Neat. Okay, what we got? Yeah. Can we take the picture? Oh, it's his life.
No one made me smile like you did, Jules.
Aw, poor Jules. Rip. That's weird. When you view it from this side, it's fine, but when you view it from the back side, it's kind of cloudy and gray. Day at the beach. The pictures we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan just as the sun was setting was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but what a silhouette that man cuts. Aww. She loves her husband. He makes everything around him look good. Salem could use that shot to sell itself as a beach resort. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good picture. That looks like a big boat. Hang on, I wanna go check this boat out real quick. It looks like there might be something. Oh, there's something around the corner there. Okay. Yeah, I might need to check that out. I just saw the green on the wall. Before I proceed, I want to check out this thing. I still gotta do Brad's thing, but I can't find the thing. What did it say? Dear Fang, they all heard. If I could just figure out what they heard. Yeah, what am I looking for a ghost car now? Like, how did that even... I don't know. Wait, did I use this already to go through here, or... But you're green. Shouldn't I be able to manipulate you? Or... maybe... from this side, or... I don't know. It's also finicky, so it could be wanting me to look at a particular spot. Or it's just messed up. I don't know. Oh, maybe when I rebuilt this, it took pieces from that? No, I don't know. I don't think that's how that works, but... What is that? No, I want to see the... I can hardly see it. Something... Oh, police station. Okay. Very hard to see that in the background, that sign. Police station. Okay. Moving on. Why do I still sound like I'm stepping on wood? Wait a fucking minute. These guys are so fucking bad at making a video game. They couldn't even figure out the transition for the sound. Watch. I'm on wood, right? There's a sound for sand and a sound for wood. Watch this. When you're walking, it's fine. And then, when you're on wood, but you sprint onto it, it literally doesn't even know. They didn't even program it to know when the player is sprinting to change the transition. Like, it doesn't... It's almost like maybe programmed to the footfall, right? So it's programmed for each step, but when you sprint, that puts it in, like, I guess a different animation or a different vibe. So the thing's not programmed for sprint mode, because that's technically a different state of being for the character. Oh my fucking god, that's hilarious. Like, I'm not kidding when I say this game, it's like all aesthetic. There's a lot of this, there's not really a lot of substance to this. It just is. It exists as it is. It is what it is. Like, if they wanted to make this a show, it'd be tight as hell. Like, a show or...
When you're running away,
I mean, I think a movie would be a little short,
you
but...
need a sanctuary.
Like a mini-series,
A place
maybe.
where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions. They follow you everywhere.
See, that level of writing is not held up well by the gameplay. It's not the gameplay's bad, it's just, like, kind of mid. It's a little mid. Like, I'd rather this be in a comic format, in some sort of passive entertainment of just, like, a show. 2 seasons of a show. 2 or 3 seasons of the fucking, you know, ghost detective show. You know, call it, you know, murdered sole suspect. You could literally just make it murdered, right? The first season could be murdered, and it's a guy dealing with, like, crimes and tracking the Bell killer, right? And getting up to that point, the first season. And when I say season, I mean probably like a new school way of doing it, where it's like you have like 8 episodes, 8 to 10. I'd do 12. I think 12 is a nice number, but it just depends on how much filler you'd have and all that. But you could have the first season be following him while he's alive and trying to find the Bell killer. He finally, like, tracks him down or whatever. You might have to change a little bit the witness thing, but he you know, he's getting close to him. He thinks he can find him, and then, oh my god, he comes across him one night or whatever, and then he ends up at the apartment, the whole kit and caboodle there, right? Very similar to the game. And then he dies, and he, like, that's the cliffhanger off of season 1. And then season 2 would be him adjusting to being a ghost, right? And still trying to track things down, but along the way, he starts bumping into more people that need help, you know? And then season 3, he finally finishes his main storyline of going after the guy and wraps that up. You'd have to change a few elements of the story for it to make sense, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I don't think I can go this way, because demons. Yeah. Alright, we'll go this way then. Any demons around? Not yet. Organ. Every church has an organ, I swear to God. Organ dedication. This organ, rebuilt in 1919, is dedicated to the souls of this parish lost in the Great War. Okay. I can't get there. Oh, wait. Yeah. Burned Rectory. Near this spot, the original St. Benedict's Rectory was lost to flames in 1901. Okay. Cool. I think there's a hide. Is that a hide or is that a person? I think that's a person. Oh, wait, no, it's a hide. Sneaky, sneaky. Second time's a charm. I asked him to ask me again. I was lucky he hadn't left me after I never answered his first proposal. He must really love me. He smirked, got down on one knee, kneeling in a dirty puddle on the street. He didn't care because he knew what this meant. I'd already made up my mind. Finally, he grabbed my hand and said, "Will you?" And I just said, "Yes." Aw, didn't even let him get to the part about marry me. We just knew, and we laughed. That was a very good sign. Aw. And then she died. Very sad. Moving on. The whole thing is just, and then she died. A bird? Hello, bird. Okay, I'm gonna get all these clues. Can't stop loving him. The man is who he is. I can't help myself. I try to stay away to be sensible, to consider someone I could actually share a normal life with, but I find myself thinking of Ronan all the time, and I can't stop. This is it. This is what real love is. God, they made this this connection to his wife like so sappy. Like, man, she really loved Ronan, and now she's dead. they're hammering that home. Need to figure out where the witness is. Okay. Alright, I'm just grabbing all the clues first. The Bell Tower Banshee. Ooh, that sounds like a fun little side thing. Aw, it's me. I'm getting married.
There's one promise I never regretted.
The best day of my life. We had known from the start that we would end up here sooner or later. Yeah. Either getting divorced or getting some serious couples therapy from the preacher. Oh, priest, whatever. Down here it's called a preacher. Okay. Preacher, pastor even, you know. Okay, I can't go through there.
Save us from the dark trials to come. Deliver us from the shadow.
Ronan's fedora. We watched an old black and white gangster movie marathon together night before last. I couldn't believe he'd never seen them. I loved the romantic parts. He loved the tough guy parts. When I bought him the fedora the next day, he looked confused but adopted it so quickly. It's just part of him now. I don't think he'll ever take it off. Well, you're right. I won't, because I died with it on. It's kind of stuck on my head now. Yo, girl, you good?
Hey. It's okay. Just don't go near them.
I couldn't look anymore. I had to stop it. Those hands, they tore at my soul, at my mind. It's your eyes. They get in through your eyes.
They get in through your eyes. Jesus. I mean, the eyes are the windows to the soul, I guess.
Any sense.
Shh.
Yeah.
They're coming for you.
I think she's lost it. Yeah, she's a little out there. I'm gonna check the pews, see if there's any more clues in the pews. Pew clues. It's like Blue's Clues, but with a religious twist. Anything here? Oh, there's a ghost guy. Hey, bud. Is he sniffing her shoe? Is he holding her shoe? Buddy, that can't smell good.
I can't smell good.
It smells perfect. It smells like her.
So you just decided to help yourself to her closet?
No. The ones in her closet were too new. Besides, she knew someone had been in there. I waited until she threw them out. You know, I was always good at waiting and watching. Sometimes she would look around like she could feel me watching.
Fucking
And if
creepy.
she caught you, then what? Your whole world would come crashing down.
Why? It never has in the past. I deal with her the way I dealt with the others. And then I move on to the next one.
Moving on in this place might be harder than you think.
Can I, like, exorcise this guy? Because he's the fucking murderer? Hello? Why can I only exorcise the demons? I can only, like, take down the demons. Why can't I take out these guys, too? Like, this guy and the guy stalking the little girl? That's fucked up.
What was that? Thought I heard a sound. At least it's well lit, and there are people around.
Yeah, the people being around is important. Then again, the guy also has supernatural strength, so I don't think you're necessarily safe.
God, I hope this is helping. If there's someone up there, please start protecting us.
I don't think that's how praying works. I think you have to actually believe it.
But I'm sure it's just isolated victims he picks off.
Yeah, that's usually how serial killers do
A
it.
lot of prayers going up right now. Not just hers.
At least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone. He wouldn't come in here, would he? Would he?
mean, in a church? I don't know. I don't know if he could even get in a church. How do I get in a church? That's a good question. I thought the game established that you couldn't just enter consecrated ground. But I guess technically, this being a church, all are welcome, even spirits, so... I don't know.
Where is she?
Okay.
Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Yes. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the one with the priest in it, right? The witness is staying in the red church. Book about ghosts, mysterious sketches. No, it's gotta be the one with the priest. Like, that's just straightforward. That's how the game operates. Ah, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Don't tell me it's just this random bit of the church. But where is he? He's at the church. Yeah, we already fucking did this bit. Alright, luckily there's a checkpoint right at the beginning. I already got all the side stuff figured out. Holy fucking shit. This is like fucking toddler level thinking, bro. Look at this. Oh, here's a what clue that I found that would give me more information about this? The fact she's staying at the church? That's it. That's just... Huh. I wonder. It said she's at the church. Oh, look. A random picture of her with the priest. How's that supposed to tell me anything?
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always here to help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
So it just expands the memory.
Staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
What? Why is there no mini game to those? Shouldn't there be like a mini game of ungargling their words, like trying to connect dots of whatever? Like, oh, of course, there's a, and then it stops, and then you know where would it be? It's, oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Like, such a missed opportunity there. You could have made a little mini game of like a cipher or something that you had to figure out what they were saying because it didn't fill out the whole sentence, and you had to figure out what words would work there, and there might be clues around the area telling you about the layout of the church, like the plaque saying like, oh, the organ was rebuilt, you know. Think that. All right, whatever. I'm gonna talk to this chick again just for funsies.
Hey, it's okay.
I can still see them.
Alright, so I gotta go to the attic, which would be this way. Can I jump through and possess him? Yeah, I definitely don't want to step on those. Yep, there's another one this way. See, here's me being too clever for the game developers. They're just so straightforward that I would think, oh, the key here is to wait until he vacuums across the room and then possess him. Like, you can possess him now.
This place is so cold tonight.
Like, is this actually how we do it? See, that, okay, that's not bad. That's pretty nifty. That's good. I just thought, like, it never got to a point of going across, so I just thought it wasn't like that. Okay. There's a
The
cat.
attic must be up there.
Oh, is this where the game's supposed to teach you how to possess cats? But I've already done that because I was side exploring. Okay. I mean, it's a church. I don't see how demons would even be possible in a church, but whatever. Let's see what we got here. Got tissues, got a guy with the elevator. Huh. Going up. Yeah, she went up to the attic. Hi, kitty. Anything in the bathroom? No? It's a nice bathroom. Got a closet and everything. Ah, my arm is itchy. Scratch it on the desk. Got another saw. Only 5 more to go on that one. The hell?
Those events okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular maintenance.
Oh, for the cat to go
These
through.
things are big enough for small animals to go hiking in. So we just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped in there.
I know that voice.
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area. It can get smelly.
Maybe that's
I
why
know
they
that
use
voice.
insects, huh? Oh yeah, they're quite the fairy tale. They weren't high school sweethearts, you know. Everyone thinks they were, but they just seem like they've been in love forever. But they met right after college. Total chance thing, trip to Europe. I was hoping he'd meet a nice Irish girl in Dublin, but he met Shelley down in Florence. And she's from Boston. He travels thousands of miles across the freaking ocean to meet the love of his life, who lives right
I don't know what they're babbling about, but I'm enthralled by this story.
like they were just meant to meet and be happy together forever, right?
That's great. Really great.
You follow football? I don't just mean the Pats. I mean local Friday night kind.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sometimes.
Now, my boy quarterbacked for the Witches all 4 years at Salem High. Was on
The
the varsity
Witches.
when he was a freshman.
Well, congratulations on the wedding. And the football.
Oh, he sounds familiar.
Will this guy shut up? Not even listening.
Is that a different voice? Swear to God, they gave him a different voice in his head.
It's not my fault. My kid's great.
What?
But this guy would have loved to see my boy play football.
Oh, what a fucking narcissist. Okay, so Cat's gotta go.
I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
I'm sorry, ma'am. The request form said it would be a Puritan
Okay,
family
random
display.
David in
It wasn't
here.
a lot more specific.
Look at that. Just look at it. You call that Puritan? There's plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they met it?
Gotcha. Get fucked.
No, you didn't think too hard about any of this, did you? Authentic Puritan is organic, rustic, yet tasteful. It says Salem. This whole wedding says Salem. It's a statement of pride. Don't you have any pride for this town?
Actually, I'm from Weymouth.
I'm
My
from Weymouth.
family, not my...
Can't wait till this one is over.
We go
I
all...
think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
Nice.
Where do they get their help? Just no respect for history anymore.
Calm down, lady. It's a freaking champagne bottle. Okay, Cat goes up there. Gotcha. I'm just double checking. I got a saw here. Anything this way? Oh, there's the chef. What the fuck are you people cooking? There's a goddamn serial killer around, and you're what, having a wedding?
This would never happen in my kitchen. They want excellent food under these conditions?
Hi, kitty. Let's see what's in here. I think I already went through here. Oh, no, I didn't.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about his family.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbeat, but Brian's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, dear. It's just that Shelley didn't grow up around boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of their relationship.
He's a great guy, but she's right about his mother. I hope my wedding isn't this stressful.
It's so simple to be a nice person. Why can't everyone do it?
Yeah, facts, honestly.
My girl's marrying her love. That's all that counts.
Yes.
I am looking forward to being children. Has she said anything to you?
I mean, that's a pretty
Well, she
base
hasn't said
take.
anything
Okay, there's the thing with the cat again. Like, yeah, just be nice. Don't be a dick. Okay, I don't think there's any more demons around. I mean, other than the freaking hole. Nope, that's not what I want. No! Reveal the fucking saw! Who's the jackass that put this right next to a hide spot? Good lord. But I bet if I came running through there away from a demon, it would just be like, nah, fuck you, and it would just, like, go into the saw instead of the hide spot. Okay, that just goes there. What, I can't go out in the courtyard? Oh, the courtyard looks fun. Okay. I think that's why we need the cat. I think the cat goes in the courtyard. Oh, no, wait. I just go through the door. Okay. I'm stupid. And the cat goes up there. Right. Trying to see if there's anything around here of note. Doesn't seem to be. Alright, on to the cat. Or rather, into the cat. Okay, the cat can use that to run, jump. Yep, some ledges can be jumped onto. Yes, yes, yes.
Shoot, cat, get out of here.
Haha! Fuck your shit. Okay. Gimme! Coming through. Do 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 do. Go, kitty, go, go, go. Alright, cat goes up here. Oh, wait, what if I mess with their stuff? They get mad. Fine. Be a bunch of unfun bitches that don't want to hang out with a cute kitty. Fuck yourself. I'm going this way. Okay. Is this the way I need to go? Don't know. Nope, this just goes out this way. I don't see why I would need the cat here, but alright. Go, kitty, go. Oh, wait. I have to go that way. Okay. Right, because that's the door. Okay. Cat outside. Oh, here's this guy.
We're probably better off at home with the doors locked.
Yeah?
What am I worried about? Nothing is gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay, cat goes this way. There we go. God, this thing's a little buggy. Onto the branch. Go this way. Another one of those symbols. I guess the girl has been by here. I didn't catch her name. I think it said it in the subtitles, but I just didn't see it. Go, 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 go. Up to the attic. Okay, cool. We are now in the attic. I guess the cat's not useful anymore. Yep. Can't go out that way. I guess we go in here. She's gonna be like, who are you? I'm like, you can see me?
There she is, finally.
Nope. Doesn't hear me.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
Let's just see what's around. Got a saw. Alright. Some dudes hanging out in the attic. A guitar. Maybe I can poltergeist something to get her attention. Candle. I mean, you could get the cat. I could just possess her. What would make her think about the Bell Killer? The searching killer? The possible target? Oh, fuck me. I hope there's a checkpoint nearby. I guess the killer guy searching, right? Okay. What would make her think about the killer? The killer? No shit. Like, it's so useless.
So get the hell out!
Oh.
God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished
Okay, so she can see him.
I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me?
See, this is exactly why I say this would make a great television show for like 3 seasons. It would be an amazing concept. And you could do this arc for like 3 seasons, do 8 episodes, right? You do him living, he dies. Second season, he's like, you know, meandering around, whatever. End of second season, he could finally catch up to her, right? And then the end of the second season, the cliffhanger there, would be like him trying to possess her and do the same possession thing he's been doing all the time, right? And then this happens, and that's your cliffhanger, is them teaming up. And then the third season is, you know, the two of them. Then, if there is still interest in the show, you renew it for a 4th season, or you spin it off and say, hey guys, we did these 3 seasons to garner interest, or even just a movie to see if there's any interest in this. And then you spin that off into a new show. So you just call it Sole Suspect, right? And do this arc of the game, and then if there's interest in like a buddy cop thing between her and the ghost detective, right? Then they could go around doing all that. She's a psychic, he's a ghost. There you go. It'd be very fun shenanigans of them going around the country helping people. And then, you know, there you go. And that would be where you spin it off into, you know, you got Sole Suspect as the starter, the movie or the 3 seasons, whatever. And then the next one could be Sole Suspect Case File, Sole Suspect, you know, like just some abbreviation thereof to differentiate it from the, like how you have Stargate, the movie, then you have Stargate SG-1, and you have Stargate Atlantis, right? To different little spin-offs of the same theme. So it's like a continuation without continuing as part of the ongoing series. It's just, that's the primer
Holy
series
shit.
or movie, and then there you go.
You're a medium. Well, I ain't I the luckiest guy in the world. I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Dick. See, this energy, that's hilarious, where she's like throwing it back in his face and all that. Also, love the pin, that it's a trap, like a Star Wars pin. Very nice. But this would be an interesting, you know, back and forth between them that you could totally see as a television show.
You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do.
Like, with
He's
all the
coming
stuff that
after
Sci-Fi
you,
has
or
done, I'm
someone
amazed
close
they
to you.
never approached the
Whoever
guys
he
that made this
wants
game
to
and said,
is
hey,
lucky
can we
to
like
still be
buy
alive.
this off of you and use these characters to do a
I know
TV show
what
for
I'm
like
doing,
a couple of
and
seasons?
you can help me stop him.
'Cause it
All
would be
you have to
cool.
do is answer some questions.
I mean, Jesus, they did Sharknado. You'd think they'd be into something like this.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And
You saved my life, so what do you want?
Okay. Now we got a friend. All right. So, what's the deal?
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place.
That son of a bitch
So why
with
would
the
he be looking for you?
with the cigarette. I love it.
That freak was probably looking for my mom.
Why did
Not
her hair
me.
change?
I'm a nobody.
She had red hair 2 seconds ago. She's supposed to have red hair
My
as
mom
in
and
the
I
picture.
tried very hard to
Oh,
keep it
okay,
that
now
way.
it's back.
Not everybody
The
wants
lighting
to be
is
noticed,
just
you know?
really weird in that angle, I guess. Okay. Killer's motive. The Bell Killer was probably looking for the witness's mother. Why would she be a target? Because his victims have probably been snitching on him to her, and she's been compiling that for the cops? I don't know. Priest told her she could stay in the attic. Okay.
Looking for your mom.
Get that off the screen, dude.
What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target.
So, where is your mom?
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word, never. I don't know where she is. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, assuming the worst never helped no one.
Okay. I mean, why don't you just live in the apartment, like live in the attic here then?
Why don't you live there?
Oh, well, why do you
Because
live
of
at the
people
apartment?
like you
Okay.
always asking for help. Trying
So
to
she
connect one
left
last time
home
with your
and-
loved ones or,
yeah.
or resolve some crazy problem.
So
I
she's
love
been
my
living
mom,
in the attic.
But I can't live in one place for too long, or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough.
So why were you at the apartment then?
All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock.
I live there.
I used to, whatever.
Also, calling a
My
detective
mother has
Sherlock
been
is really
missing for
funny.
A few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
Oof. Unfortunate. Alright. What do you mean respectable living?
Respectable living?
Yeah. Hey, you might know her. She was working the Bell Killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She didn't ring any bells.
Ring any bells? You're going after a guy called the
I found
Bell
this in the
Killer. Do you
apartment
make a
tree.
pun?
Mentioned something
Come
about
on.
some Bell Killer book. And it's in her handwriting.
Bell Killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
Okay. Well, do you know the killer?
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is.
Alright, with the snark. Jesus.
Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved.
Yep.
You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna get caught up on these. The witness didn't know the killer. Who do I know that would want me dead? Her mother's note implied the witness should get her Bell Killer casebook from the station. Leave now, find my book at the station, don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I go. Okay. The witness's mother has been missing for a few days, has no idea where her mom is. The witness ran away from home to make it difficult for needy ghosts to find her.
Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
Oh, got a whole bunch of keys.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
Okay. The witness' powerful scream disoriented me. How's about... Okay, then. She can fuck with ghosts.
Bet she knows more. I can't let her get away.
Right.
There's gotta be another way down.
Track down the witness. I can't lose track of the witness. She's the only one who can help find the bell killer. Okay. Yeah. I would say you'd want to keep track of that. Kitty? Hi, Kitty. Come, Fluffles. We must away. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, can't do shit there. Alright, I guess out the window. Like, you could literally see this in TV form, right? Am I crazy? Am I having, like, too much of an imagination here? Or like, I'm already seeing the poster. It's, like, the girl and the detective and the cat. And the cat's, like, draped over her shoulder or whatever. She's, like, holding the cat or something, you know? And then somehow the other chick gets involved. The like, from the Salem Witch Trials. The Pilgrim one. Like, you just do that, and it would be cool, because this would be, like, a permanent body for him to be able to follow around and do stuff, is if the cat hangs out, too. And then, when he possesses the cat, he can, like, read the cat's mind. And, the cat... Like, I can just imagine a scene where he comes out from possessing the cat, and he says, "Man, we gotta find a better way for me to travel." And she's like, you like the cat, it gives you a body. It's like, yeah, but, I don't like the furriness. Also, Fluffles says, you need to buy more wet food. And then just looks over at the cat, and the cat's like, yeah? Like, just nodding. I mean, obviously it'd be like a CG cat a little bit, but just get the certain emotion and expressions and things. Alright, I think I'm done with the cat. I think I just need to hop out now. Okay, so she went down here to the elevator. Bouncing off the walls. I'm bouncing off the walls again. I'm feeling like a fool again. Alright, so she went down here. Alright, where'd she get to? Well, I think she probably went back to the apartment, yeah? Just look for the witness, huh? Probably would have said goodbye to the guy. Yep, there we go.
Back. Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry, I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Shit. Vacuum. The ghost can cause poltergeist to manipulate people. To make the priest walk back over here so I can hop in him. Okay. Cool.
When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
Ooh, frame rate. Is he? He's humming Bringing in the Sheaves. Nice. We'll church him. I like it. Damn it, kid. Bird? Some objects can be activated to distract demons. This draws demons' attention, allows you to sneak past them unnoticed. Using the ravens to distract the demons is often useful. Oh no shit. That's not good. Hiding the demons can help you get closer to distract objects. Distract the demon. Okay, so what, we just activate the bird? Okay. Approach the demon from behind if you want to execute. Alright. Gotcha! Oh shit, I whiffed it. God damn it, game. I thought it was going down. Fuck. Father, get out of the way! I forgot they can go through walls. God damn it. I thought it was gonna go down, not up. I had the wrong direction on the stick. Oh, we get to redo this bit. Oh, this is fun. Yep, it's good. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Cool, I get it. You could just tell me this. I don't need you to go step by step here. It's really hand-holding me with the camera, like, okay, now press this. Okay, you do. Like, one little step at a time. God damn it. Okay, got him. Hey. Alright, got that one. How many demons are there? Just this one, maybe? Yeah. Bird. Go get him. Stupid. Gotcha. Okay. Now we got that figured out. Need to look around maybe the outside for some more saws. There's like 2 more saws I gotta get.
Damn it. Now what?
Okay. Hi, kitty.
Jesus.
You're dead and you got scared by a cat.
Where'd she go, huh?
Yeah, don't be hissing at me. What clue would tell me where she's headed? Powerful scream, runaway witness, church addict. I guess get the book, so she's probably heading to the police station, right?
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Okay, she's going to the police station.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me. Puss.
Yeah, we gotta go over to the police station.
Time to head back to the station.
Okay. Will do. Wait, I wanted the saws for the church thing. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go back up there real quick. I think I have like 2 more to go. I want to at least maybe complete that real quick. But there's so many rooms in here. Yeah. I guess it's just the interior, right? Yeah. So there's no exterior to the church at least. So that narrows where I gotta look. Still annoying though. Let's see. Side thing for the Banshee. Ghost Story. Spell Tower Banshee. Oh, there's only 1 left we gotta do. Oh, shit. I really gotta find that one then, because we are right about to get the Banshee story. Huh. Where would the saw be? Thought it might be in between the pews or something, but I guess not. I guess that would make too much sense.
What I'm thinking. It's getting dangerous out there.
Hey, it's okay. Just...
I can still see them.
Do I need to go up there, maybe? Because I already went up there, right? Or... Yeah, I already went up there. I didn't see anything up there. Alright, let's try back at the rectory here. In the room here, maybe? I mean, it should stick out like a sore thumb. It's a green, like, saw handle. Okay. Oh, gotta hop in the preacher. Head over this way. Okay, this. Oh, can't go that way. I think I already found one in the attic, so maybe not there. But could be there? Might have to double check. I'm just gonna double check every room I've been in. Yep, I thought that was a door. I saw the door and I'm like, oh, another room. Nope. Nope, just a door leaning up against the wall.
Those air vents okay?
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular. Big enough for small animals to go hiking in. So, we just have to make sure none of the little critters get trapped in there.
Well, what happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it in the food preparation area.
I know that voice. I almost am tempted to say that that guy did a role in Halo, but I'm not sure
But seriously,
who.
now do you call this a centerpiece?
And I'm not 100% sure of that, you know? Like, I'm like,
Puritan
it's just
food
one of those things
supply
I've heard
wasn't a lot
before,
more
and I'm like,
specific.
that sounds like somebody, you know? Maybe there's a way upstairs. Yeah, I might need to get the cat again and go back upstairs. Fuck. TV. Or maybe the demons go away at a later point, and then I can go do that? I don't know. Oh shit, where's the cat? Don't tell me I can't get the cat now. Oh no, the cat's right here, okay. I gotta pee. I'm drinking too much water, I gotta pee again. I got half mine, look it up on a guide real quick, just not to waste time. Okay, hang on, I really gotta pee. Like, really gotta pee. I shall return, and then we'll find this last clue, and then I'll be into that. Or not. Come on, game. Don't make me do that. I gotta open the damn task manager just to get back out. That's ridiculous. All that just to get out here. Alright, I'm back. The bladder is emptied. Moving along. Get the cord sitting right here. So we'll check the attic. And go from there if I can't find the saw in the attic. Which you would think there'd be another one up there, maybe, because, I mean, it's the Bell Tower Banshee. But... maybe up here? Yeah, I didn't see anything on the roof the first time. Maybe it's hiding under here. When you drop down. No. That would have been a clever place to put it. Alright. Yeah, if it's not in the attic, we'll come back out and try and find it again. Find here, no. Yeah, because I thought I'd already gotten one up here. I don't see why 2 would be in the attic. But I don't know, the game's sneaky. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to double check. But it could also just be that you come get it later. Let's see here. Ah! Hair. You got a nightmare. I'll put up with it though. Can't get out. I'm gonna be real mad if I can't find this and then I go check a like a guide, and then the guide says, "Oh yeah, it's in the attic. It's on top of this bookshelf. If you look up here, you know, some bullshit like that." Actually, let me get the cat. There were vents up there. Maybe it's hiding in the vent. Like somewhere the cat can go, but I can't.
I don't know, Angie. Brian is a lovely boy, but I worry about
Can't get up there. Okay, hold on.
Well, his mother does seem to be a bit of a heartbreak.
Wait.
But Brian's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too, dear. It's just that Shelley didn't grow up around boisterous people, and I worry about the pressures of their relationship.
Oh, Sheila,
Can I get up the ladder?
They'll have a long, happy
No, the cat will not go up the ladder.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. You've been her best friend since what? 4th grade? I think in some ways you know her better than I do.
She's had a great role model for motherhood, I must say.
Like, it's right there, but I can't get in there now.
They're just gonna blossom with her.
And it probably didn't go anywhere anyway. In the corner back here? No. I have checked, like, every room. In the shower. I don't know why the saw would be in the shower, but checked it anyway. I've checked every nook and cranny. And I'm not seeing a saw.
My boy quarterbacked for the Witches all 4 years at Salem High. Was on the varsity when he was a freshman.
Family, not my husband's Irish family, but my family, the Windsors.
I'm giving this the old college try, but fuck it. I don't need this being like a situation where I spend another 10 minutes looking for this just to see it in a stupid spot, you know? Bell Tower. Banshee. Hang on. Let's say saw location. Okay. Let's see. Come on, phone. Yeah, I'm human, whatever. Verify the damn thing. Look at the Bell Tower Banshee. I am missing number 10. I swear I've walked all over the church. I think this one is only available once you enter the church for the second time. During the story, you go up the staircase to the left. It should be in the door opening. Can be gotten on your first run through of the church. Go up the stairs to the right along the balcony and enter the door so that you're on the left-hand staircase. Forward a bit, turn around. It's on the floor right in front of the door. Okay. So there is one by the staircase. My suspicion was right before that it's upstairs. Fuck! 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 Forgot that was there. Went the wrong way anyway. That wasn't even where I was supposed to go. Jesus Christ. No! God damn it, not to wait for him or I have to jump to him. Come on, dude. Please go far enough. Let me jump in. I can't jump across the gap. I have to wait for him. I would say it's a living, but, you know. Here we are. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. How many times are you gonna vacuum this rug, dude? You. Took him long enough. Okay, so we do need to go upstairs, apparently. Because all the other ones we easily found. So if there's anyone hiding, it's probably this one, because people are saying you're supposed to get it on the second. There it fucking is, right there. Look at that shit. Yeah, but you can walk through the door. But I thought, oh, there's a trap on the other side, so why would I even bother walking through the door? There we go. That would have been real silly of me. I mean, I would have double-checked everywhere anyway. We would have gotten that in another, like, 10 minutes of me wandering around like a dip. Alright, the Bell Tower Banshee.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church.
Gross.
It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work.
Okay.
As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest.
Gross.
It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it.
Gross.
Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so, I yelled, hey, stop, come down immediately. Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her.
Okay.
When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top.
This is white people shit. No, I'm sorry. Like, first time you could be like, oh, okay, I found this thing, and then I heard somebody. Okay, I'm on a job site. I want to be safe. I'm going to go check on this person. You go up the staircase, and there ain't nobody there. You didn't hear anybody run off. No nothing, right? And then you hear somebody crying in a bell tower. No. That is the leave immediately moment. That is the fuck off, no thank you
I
moment.
Noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl.
Brody.
Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her.
See,
some people
oh my God.
still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Okay. But see, this kind of feeds back into my theory I was saying earlier of, what if the killer is like an old school killer, and then he dies, becomes a ghost, but he wants to keep killing people, so he just learns to possess people, and he just hops up here and there, or pops up here and there throughout Salem's history, doing a few here and a few there, and the reason they're calling it a bell killer now is because maybe he's not the one making the bell, like writing it down. Maybe it's the pilgrim girl coming in behind him and marking it to try to make it seem connected so people will actually investigate it. I don't know. Fascinating. Moving on. I really wish I knew where my last checkpoint was, but I think I need to, like, follow the girl a bit just to make sure we get a new checkpoint, unless it tells me the checkpoint. Because I think it's got a little save symbol, like a spinny wheel. Yeah. That should be a checkpoint there. I mean, if not, I think that's just side stuff we did, so even if it's not, I think it should be saved anyway. Here, we'll just reload the checkpoint. So we're here. We got the bell tower case, right? Yeah, okay. So the side stuff does save from your checkpoint. The only thing it doesn't, that you have to redo when you do the checkpoints, is the main investigative stuff. Like when you're doing investigations, not just the collectibles. Collectibles or whatever. They get logged immediately. Because if they didn't, oh boy, I would lose my mind. That would be the dumbest thing ever. If you go to reset a checkpoint and then you come back and the thing you had just done is undone. That would be... Ooh boy. That drives me nuts. Just a little bit. Okay, let me check this over here. I'm checking for demons. Because there's like an awful lot of hide spots around. Okay, so I had removed this before. I guess that's where I found one of the lanterns. The kerosene gas things, whatever. For Eternal Flame. Yeah, okay. Okay, I already did that. Around the ship. The good ship, Lollipop. We should be ending it. Yeah, we're a little over time. I only want to do like 3 hours, but that's fine. I'll make my way there, see if I can grab a checkpoint, and then do that. I'm probably gonna have to get a guide to get the other stuff, though, eventually. But I mean, I know where one of the gas canisters is. I just need to get like some kind of ability or something to cross the gap to it. And the other one is probably near the gas station. Oh, wow, they cleaned it all up. Okay.
It's hard to believe a cop got killed tonight.
Cops get killed like every night.
So quiet. Such a sleepy town.
Okay, see, that's the part that makes it hard to believe.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs.
Nice.
How much does a tattoo hurt? Cop was, like, covered.
True.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids
I just want to hear that one again. That one's funny. The woman that raids tombs.
Bored. Nothing happens here.
My God, you're standing on the street where a cop just got thrown out of a window and shot in the chest 7 times. What do you mean nothing happened?
So nice to be away from the big city with all its problems.
Bro, did bro get here like 5 minutes ago and nobody told him there's a serial killer on the loose? Like, my guy, Jesus. Okay. I'll go this way. Yeah, there's the chick with the baby. Alright, oh. I thought there was a baby crying. It's a cat. I wonder if I can make her move on now that I'm, like, back in this area and I can use the cat again. Up, wrong, this way. Thank you. Uppy. Surprise.
Miss, what happened here? That looks like a baby down there.
Please help me.
It's supposed to be dead. I can still feel growing inside me. It's trying to rip its way out.
Wait. You did this? You killed your own kid?
You don't understand. There was something wrong with it. It wasn't human. It was something else. Something darker.
What the hell are you talking about?
It showed me things. Horrible things. This
This
was the
bitch
only
crazy.
way to stop it from happening.
So we already talked to her before, but I think maybe because I reset the checkpoint or something.
I can see them
I
crawling
don't know.
their way up from the flames. We have to run.
You'll never escape or find a way to move on. You'll never escape? I just want to see, because I said find a way to move on last time.
You can run all you want, but you'll never escape what you've done. You brought this on yourself.
Get out of here.
You weren't there. You would have done the same thing. What difference does it make? We're all doomed.
Okay. Good thing, bud. Alright, I'm gonna just try to go to the police station, I guess, because the only thing is, I still can't do the one case. Yeah, I'm still missing a piece on Brad's case. They all heard a loud bang, can't figure out what it was, so... I don't know. Nope. Oh, I think that's the... supposed to be the gate that the pilgrim chick tore out. He opened it up when I first met her. What the fuck? Oh, that's weird. I thought I came this way. Yeah, I definitely came this way before. Ah, shit. That means I gotta go all the way around. Hold on. This way. What in the world? Oh, no, I think this was the gate. Okay, whatever. Game's being weird. There's nothing in here. I don't know why it even lets me in here. There might be something here later. Moving along. Still gotta solve Brad's case, though. There's gotta be like some car around here with a busted taillight or something. Yeah, we already checked all this before. Yeah, we've been here, done this. Yep, did all that. Okay. And I'm just looking around for funsies. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing for the funsies. Alright. Just wanna... I guess I'll grab another, checkpoint wherever it pops up and then go from there. What up, Brad? Any demons around? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Still cannot figure this one out for the life of me. Yeah, fuck it, I'll Google that one too. I don't care. Would have done like the last clue, it's just being really obscure about it. Like, why? Okay, let's see. Alright, yep, talk to him, do that. Cool, female driver, yep. Possess the man working on the gas station door and choose influence select. Oh, the guy on the fucking door? Really? You mean the guy I possessed last time that had absolutely nothing going on? Oh my lord. This guy. I hate this game, dude. Okay, what does he remember about the accident? The mysterious bang, the gruesome car crash. Bradman get a call. The mysterious bang? Yeah. Obviously.
Wish I hadn't slammed the door so hard. The stupid window was coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. Who do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
That woman drive off. Oh, so Brad wasn't driving.
Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
Yeah. The cashier remembers a female driver. That can only mean one thing. It was Laura. No. Big Satch. He's gonna get to the afterlife, and he's going to bitch slap Laura. Make me think that I got everybody killed. Shit. That's brutal.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to, fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. Oh. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Yep, you gonna go into the light now? Yep, there it goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Okay, cool. Okay, see, this is the part that annoys me, though, right? If you look at this, so the idea was like, oh, she, banged into the thing and it broke the taillight, right? So, looking at this, right, there's only, like, one taillight here, and then this one could technically be a broken taillight, but the graphics are so shit right now that it's hard to see. So technically that one is broken, but I'm trying to figure out, because that's on the driver's side. If that's on the driver's side, and she's here, my god, can I get some frames? Did the game just change my resolution? What just happened? Oh, everything's low. Did it? I mean, my guy looks... His tattoos don't look pixelated right now. Or they do. I don't know. No, they look clearer than usual. His face is clearer, too. But his jack is pixelated. Did it just fuck up between the cutscene of the guy going to the light and then this? And so now it's confused as to going back to the game graphics, so now it's stuck on cutscene graphics. What? Okay. So I guess she was here. She's filling up, which would put the fuel on the No, okay, so she's filling up, she gets in the driver's side, backs up, slams her side into this, which, I mean, okay, sure, that's a thing, I guess. Then drives forward through there and careens and crashes over there. So she's going, boom, goes over that way. I guess that's technically plausible. It's just like, you needed to make the damage to the car way more apparent than that to really sell that, you know?
When were those trials? 1800s?
Alright, moving on. In we go.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Yeah.
Not tonight. Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Yeah. I mean, you could shoot him on sight anyway, because you're American cops. That's what cops do. Okay. So I think we should have a checkpoint there. If not, I'm going to be pissed, because I just walked into the station. Okay, no, we got a checkpoint right here. Perfect. Okay. And then... Put out of that. Alright. Jesus Christ. That was a long one. Woo! Took a little longer than I thought. But that's alright. And then we should probably be able to finish it up next stream, yeah? Let's see, because I got about half the achievements. I finished Brad's thing. What's left, really? Teleport, learn about Rex's life, Baxter's life, Kiwi, Baxter's life, get all the artifacts, Stalwart Spectre ghost story, Man in the Box ghost story. There's a couple, so maybe 2 streams. Or we're just, like, really on the ball with next stream, so where are we at? 6 hours? Yeah, so probably 2 streams. Because it said, like, if you're doing the, like, completionist type of run where you get everything, it'll take about 12 hours. So 2 to 3 streams, you know, we'll see. So 2 3-hour streams or 3 2-hour streams, however it works out. Yeah. All right. That is it for this stream. Thanks to Seventh Day and Christian Garcia for stopping by. Good to see you guys. So far, like I said, I love the concept. I love the potential. I love the aesthetic. I'm just not enthralled by any of the gameplay whatsoever. It's exceedingly basic. And it's like, there needs to be more mini games in this. Ciphers, piecing together, like, clues, like, oh, here's a piece of a burnt paper. I wonder if there was ever more of this around, and, like, you're looking for ghost fragments of the burnt paper that you did find, you know? I don't know. I just said it. Anyway, that is it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then do the usual. Like, subscribe, check out my streams, and I will see you guys in the next video. Reaper the Rager, signing off.